this vanilla Kirk I've got, which is fucking delicious.
I don't know what kind of collider I would put on the hat. Because a pill wouldn't. Pill
Are
wouldn't
you trying
work.
to be able to take your hat on and off with
No,
those
just
buttons?
no. It. No,
Yeah,
I
vanilla
don't.
and cherry
I
are
don't
good.
like.
It's different.
You know what? I might steal his facial hair.
Maybe I'll steal your facial hair.
Leave my beard out of this.
Wow.
I've been off work for 2 weeks. I now have a full beard.
I always have a full beard.
I have to shave like every 3 days, or I start getting a beard.
See, I wish there was like a cube, or
Damn, my
just I
Scottish
could make
jeans.
the
Right.
collider
Straight up,
flat.
I've just grown up my Corona beard.
Mountain
Though
men beards.
I guess the normal like circular collider would work. Maybe.
I've got
I
a
don't-
face tracker now, so I have to shave mine down.
I just have to make sure that I go to the barber whenever I'm feeling well enough to go back to work. Go to the barber first.
Maybe I just do a bone.
I'm almost there. Like today, I actually haven't been coughing that much.
Maybe I just
I
I
shave
just
like,
stick a
what,
bone in the
once-
brim of the hat to do that.
Shave like once every like month, I think.
Yeah, can't
I
wait
think
for
that
us
would
one day
probably
visit the
fix it.
Flesh Carnival.
Oh, Flesh Carnival's destroyed. You're never going to run into that. Unless you guys go back in time. Or to an alternate reality.
I mean, that's
I
a
wouldn't put it
possibility.
past this group. Oh, I kind of like this hat too. Should I use this hat or should I use the Van Helsing hat?
Shayna's just gonna jump into a portal, will be forced to follow her, will be smack dab in the middle of
Don't
the
use
Flesh
the default
Carnival.
stuff. Don't use the default stuff.
Well, no, I was gonna probably change maybe the color. No,
Even
I
the
think
shape and
black.
shape and that, it'll still people will immediately go. It's McQueen.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm still on the fence of because this just captures the look that I would be going for.
Take the
But
face of
also-
McCree. Take the face of McCree. Change the hair. Change the beard. And use the other outfit from the other game. Fortnite.
Yeah, I was gonna probably use that outfit.
Fortnite.
Polka time.
Welcome to the
Polka?
polka fight.
And I might just use what's his
that
face's
Cassidy? What's
It
Casey
is cool
doing?
casting.
You all put the fucking D20s for next
But
to
yeah,
me
I'm
'cause I
gonna,
need it.
like-
so you could shuffle.
If I
Perfect.
use this hat,
Just what
I'm gonna
needed.
take like all
Thank you.
the metal stuff off of it, like the bullets and the badge.
I'm sorry, I went and got a sandwich.
You're
That's fine.
fine.
Cheese sandwich.
Where's the
So
green one?
are you guys ready?
Ready to
About,
die.
yeah.
Okey-doke.
Oh, I can't switch DM cam yet. Okay.
Somebody say
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
thank you.
I hate it here.
Yeah, beat 'em up, beat 'em up.
here.
Yeah,
I
the
hate it
worst
here.
part is that meme
Mhm.
exists in this setting, just buried over billions of years.
Well, let's get. Wait, in this setting?
Yeah, because they forget, like the Abulians, they're from Earth.
We better hear it today.
That would be a
What?
very stretch for me to pull that out today. So, oh shit, you know, like a fucking.
There's a
There's a
random ass
small-
moon man here.
nah, there's like Just a nat 1, you just find like a ripped up like bit that says Reese's on it.
It's like a fucking. It's like no. It's like somebody has printed the meme out, but like on a printer, and it's just somehow survived over billions of years. It's like we pull the shred out. What is these hieroglyphs?
I keep
mean?
hitting photo camera instead of stream camera.
Maybe it's like
Ugh.
primordial. I don't know.
Alright.
God, this setting is fun.
Everything should be working. Good to go.
Sometimes I step back and look at my own setting and just sit there thinking, "What the fuck have I written?"
Yeah. Not like you made the word flat or anything.
Xbox.
The funny thing is, the flat earthers who got fucked over, they were
The wild-
actually correct because of the fact that it was round.
My fucking god.
Anyway,
Wait, the Earth's round or is it flat?
who fucking
I-
even knows at this point?
I think it's like a
Oh no, I'm
Like
talking
a
about the
hill.
setting.
in this setting it's flat
Mm-hmm.
with like
Oh.
curved edges.
Hmm.
So it was a disc then, what you're telling me?
Yeah, it's a flat disc with a fall off.
Right.
Wait, just if underneath, is that like the other side of everything?
Well, under it is the Underdark.
Oh.
We don't go there.
Yeah.
Like straight up, you can
Not
dig,
yet.
just keep digging down, you'll end up in the Underdark.
Quickly, we must dig down.
Is this Minecraft?
we get a drill and you just,
A pog?
All right. Anyway, so we all good? We all good? Yep.
Yeah.
you good.
So, hello everyone, and welcome back to Legendary Actions. I am your host, Dicidius, and previously you guys had made your way to Gernalum. You had made your way through the city, sneaking, stealthy, snaking your way through, as you had ended up meeting a bard who had been imprisoned here for quite some time, a felin called Amtesh Bavmani, who sadly perished but seems to have been resurrected by the one who currently calls Gernalum his domain. And after rescuing him, you guys have made your way upwards, with Amtesh promising you guys the use of one of his silence spells to help with this, help deal with the current leader of this place. As you've begun making your way upwards, as you guys are currently on the stairs heading up towards the upper vaulted section of the hold, with these larger buildings towards where obviously the upper class would have lived when this city was still active. Now it is more than just a grim reminder of what once was. The upper crust of the hold drips and drools with water that is pouring down, that pools at the edges and flows down the reservoir that is the stairs. As you guys make your way slowly up, you would see, unlike below, this upper half is far more active. As just entering into this small courtyard at the top of the stairwells, you would see 6 skeletons currently on patrol. As Amtesh currently points further across the way, along the cliff face that is a part of this upper area, he would point to a building that kind of overhangs off the edge. This larger building, as he would just go, "That there, that is where he's staying, and where your pipe thing will most likely be."
Of course it is. Okay.
I believe it may have been a workshop for the Hold Lord. But he's converted it into some bastardized church of sorts.
Grunt.
Do you know how
Yes.
do you know how many You know how many people are guarding here area?
I don't know exactly. When I came here, most of them were inactive, but he's been slowly building up his numbers. From records I was able to grab before coming here, when I came to explore, there used to be about 7,000 people currently living in Gernalum when it was destroyed. The possibility of him having even a small fraction of that number is... there would be a lot.
So, an undead army at his, well, technical fingertips.
That also doesn't even come into consideration of the giant skeletons he now has.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're fighting through this.
Not by a long shot.
If we could get to his church, I could hold the door while you deal with him. Maybe throw in that silence spell when you really need it. Then you would only have to deal with the ones inside of his church.
Looks like stealth is our only option for...
Yeah. I don't see any way around it.
Probably for the best.
Still have the cube.
I can say though that when they are not active, the skeletons are fairly easy to deal with when they aren't alerted. And they don't seem to have a connection unless he is in direct control. They're very separate. Which is why I was able to yank the heads off of the ones down there without all of them knowing.
Smaller groups we might be able to pick off.
Yes.
3 or 4 most.
If we were fewer in number, I could maybe help hide us, but there are far too many for me to be able to do anything.
What's the because I don't think we're in any hurry. Can Adrian just try to watch these patrols come and go, try to figure out a pattern?
Sure.
Their cycle.
As you guys kind
Actually-
of bunker at the top of these stairs, you can give us investigation.
Can I try something?
Sure.
He's gonna
You've
do the
got time
same,
while
but
he's
he's
observing.
he's gonna do the same, but he's gonna have Lupine fly up above invisible, and just like to observe it as well.
Okay. So you can do that at advantage as you are being assisted.
Eat. Vantijo. Ooh. Oh no, he was at advantage. Sorry. My bad. So I got a 6.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Dirty
As
20.
you two both kind of back and forth trying to figure this out, you would see that there is no pattern. they are completely random, as it's more like they have areas they stop at, but they're just stumbling around aimlessly. It looks like without direct control, they're pretty much brainless. As you would see that a few of them should have noticed you, but they seemingly haven't, as they just kind of turn and start walking off as another group come wandering in, taking up these random positions.
That is both good and bad. If it's random, that means there's gaps, but it's going to be a lot harder for us to slip by, because we're only going to get one chance at it.
What about distraction?
I was gonna suggest that. Like,
We don't know
Good.
how big of a reaction I'd get.
And we make
I
it a
pull out
very
my
big
dick.
distraction. I pull out your what?
My deck of illusions.
Okay, you said dick. I thought you said dick too.
you know, she knew what she was. She knew what she was saying. She knew what she was saying. I don't believe for a moment that she didn't.
That's one way to distract.
No, actually.
Her big distracting deck.
No, I pulled out my deck. Sorry, my
With-
British accent. So it makes it sound
No,
like I'm
just
saying-
I have something going on in the background, and
I'm sure you do.
you said
I
that
don't
at the
wanna know.
exact same time as a very loud noise played, so it sounded like you said dick.
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah. I'm
Close
sure
your
that's-
tab.
I have a stream open that I forgot to mute, and it's not
My God.
Shane
Sure
is
you
not letting me
do.
mute it.
Fucking fresh.
That's why you see me enter the overlay every so often.
I pulled out my deck of illusions. I have this.
Okay.
So.
Hmm.
Distraction.
Hmm.
We could try-
And it makes noise too.
That
Like-
would garner all of their attention.
I would say maybe we could try something smaller, and then if that has no effect, could
Well, then
try
this
to
corner on
go
the board.
big.
Just had Shade shuffling through the deck.
Yeah, just give me
Good.
a moment. We just shuffle through my deck.
Why try something smaller and risk give away our position?
No, it's. I was gonna suggest like, have our familiars knock some things over, see if they will have a reaction. If anything, they'll
No,
think
that's
it
too
was.
small. No, that's far
Well, it
too small. We
doesn't-
need something.
It doesn't hurt to try. We could at least see if it works on this group here.
Yeah.
Well,
It
if
like
the undead are mindless, it'll take them a while to work through the illusion until the master tells them to stop swinging at something they can't hurt.
my the
But if it's... We just gotta run really fast.
Fucking really aggressive oboe going on in this song.
yeah I've noticed that.
What I'm saying is, the more things that happen, the greater a chance we have of being discovered here. Especially if we're using familiars to do it, then eventually the guy upstairs will be like, well, there's something not right here. I should increase compared to one big thing could be like, oh, something just fucked up. That is my concern.
My concern is the opposite. I feel like,
several
something
several
something big-
small things.
something like you're suggesting like I get that you're saying that several small things
If
can make a
it's
heap, but
too
you're just saying
Big,
it's
yeah, it'll get-
you're saying like let's instead of using small things to make a heap, just just pour a bunch of a shovel in dirt.
You realize they have massive cannons. An explosion somewhere isn't out of the question that one of them fucked up with something.
Either way, we need to try something, guys.
I mean, both options are viable, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish I didn't leave my loot behind. Even if it did
If
only
I-
have 2
if-
strings left.
If I lose Des, I'm blind.
Wait. What do you... Can you try a liar?
I can play
You know how to
anything.
play one? You can use it if you want.
Really? That's a really nice looking lyre. I don't want to ruin it.
It's already... I already... couple strings beforehand. It's fine.
Oh, thank you.
So he'll pass the...
The selection, he takes it happily and gives it few little muted plucks, using his bony palm to keep it muted as he just like ding 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 ding. Nice. You know, I didn't even think about it, but I actually didn't have any other instruments, so, you know, trying to use magic wouldn't have worked.
Yeah. It's fine then. Use it time being. Sorry, I'm still actually going through which card. Go on.
If we go somewhere with no lights, I'm blind without Des.
Hmm?
So if we're doing the familiar thing,
That's why I was suggesting, because I could just use a card.
Yeah.
And it'll make noise and won't make... Well, we can run past whilst we use it. But I gotta be careful what
Yes,
card
and-
I use.
Depending on what she uses, it could be easily played off as a local creature or what have you.
Do you have any
How-
giants in the pack?
I
They
do,
regularly
yeah.
attack.
perfect.
I have a fire giant, I have a cloud giant.
It's cloud and mountain giants that attack here often. I've never really seen a fire one.
Well, then there
could
you
use
go.
that.
It would just seem
So-
like a giant attack.
Everyday thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he used to come in direct control to deal with that, but now it's every other week, so...
When was the last
That
time
sounds
he
like-
deemed to control to handle one of the attacks?
You've got to remember, I've been in that cell for quite some time, kind of
Right.
blurred together. But if I had to make a guess, maybe a month ago? He came down to ask me a few questions and then left.
Those were... What questions?
What would he have to ask about?
He wanted to know more about Ilan Val. I only really knew about it because it was just beginning. You know, they had scored independence and they were saying about forming Ilan Val as a country.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's
Why would
mostly
he
been
ask
using me
now?
for. Information out for the outside.
Hmm.
Well, with an army of undead, what do you think? Especially if you have giants.
Invade the next town, city, maybe country.
Alright. Are we ready then?
What are we doing? We using
A giant.
cloud?
Cloud.
Giant?
Mhm.
Wait, maybe we shouldn't be on their main path down when we do this?
Yes. True.
Yes, good point.
Where do we...
I follow your guys' lead.
Could just get us into an alley somewhere then.
Mm.
Okay, can I just look around
I'm
to see if
not-
there's
I'm
like
not
any
looking-
alleyways?
Perception check.
Let's see.
So I wasn't looking at. I wasn't like looking at you as in do something.
Oh no!
Oh no!
You see
The first to
one
fall.
building, one building that immediately catches your attention. As you would see, it's written in Elvish. The sign above it, as it would say, it would say the long arm of love. And that just kind of distracts you. It's like so out of place.
The long arm of love.
Hmm?
What's that even
you-
mean?
You okay?
What's that even mean? What does the long arm of love mean? What, do you not read? Can you not read that?
We need to focus.
Mm,
What?
he
Wait, what were
pretends
we
not
doing?
to see
I
it.
highly doubt they're open.
I highly doubt they're open. Oh,
I can't
man.
believe Adrian just made a joke.
The joke is true that he's.
I didn't even hear the
Stomach
joke. I
Adrian.
was too busy going, huh? Fuck. Fine.
Uh,
I don't know. What were we doing exactly?
We're
we
looking
were-
for now.
for a place away from the main road.
Yes.
Why aren't you guys looking? Why am I having to look?
Hey, you just looked first.
Yeah.
You're the one who said, "Hold on."
He will
Guys
have.
are very dysfunctional. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Yes?
You
Yeah,
have no idea.
He'll have.
This is a good day.
Like,
Right then.
He'll basically ask Lupine to see if she can find anything.
Ask her scout
Like,
ahead
she-
again.
she
Or...
gets-
She'd make
Yeah.
a disgruntled grumble as you would see the little flecks of sparkling dust just flitter from where she was as she, still invisible, just starts scooting around. Give us a perception check from her.
That's a 10.
Hmm.
You know, I feel like
We're
at some
not
point,
doing well.
eventually,
Plus, is it just flat
you-
10?
that
It was a 7, but she has a +3 to perception.
That's good.
I
She
feel
would
like
flutter
Lupine's going to tell
around
you to
and-
shove it one day.
She'd flutter around, come back, and just
Oh,
goes,
probably.
"Well, I found one place. It doesn't look great, but it could work."
Okay.
Just down that street to the right is an open building.
All right.
Is it clear? It's clear?
Okay.
Yeah, it's clear.
Alright.
So I'd like
I'm gonna
stealth
pull out the
checks
card.
from everyone.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Stealth. What was that?
Wait, I've had a +2 this entire time.
Oh god, thank God.
No.
Thank God. I got very 20.
That's a bit
No.
scat.
30-20.
Oh no.
No.
I love
Oh,
how
no.
the team has just said, "Oh no."
God damn it.
I've just written down all the
That's a nat
cards
one.
I do have. I have a shit ton I have just realised I have.
A nat 1, and I have a
Jesus.
+2.
You only use like half
Oh.
the deck.
Well, I've lost. I technically lost like 10 now, but the rest I have. So, oh god, some of the cards
So
I
let's
have.
go-
Oh,
Let's go left to right.
wait, left to.
Sorry,
Your left
my
or-
left.
You're on his left.
Stage left.
Right then. 14.
14.
30-20.
Dirty 20.
Let me double check. I'm pretty sure. That's a 5.
5.
Yeah. 5.
A
Yeah,
nat
not
1
proficient,
plus
so-
2. So
13.
Okay.
Think we're caught, kids.
So, as you guys start making your way across, you quickly dart through as the guard, quote unquote, are changing in this area. As you dash down that hall, down the street that she had mentioned, you would see the building that she's on about, this broke open door just leaning inwards. As you guys start heading in, Gill, you would trip on some raggedy bones that are left scattered across the floor. As you go stumbling forward, you pretty much slide up between Adrian's legs, causing him to cockle over as well. As the rest of the team slide into the room, you two slap to the ground like 2 wet sandbags. As you would hear behind you the jangling of bones. As you would see 2 skeletons that have turned and are staring directly at you. These dwarvish skeletons with these big hammers.
I'd
Can
like
you
to roll
see
for
this?
initiative. I'd like
Can we
to roll for
s-
initiative.
Are you actually going to roll for initiative, or are you just going to like? Because you have, I'm going to say, you have a moment to try things. You know, I'm not going to immediately go to initiative and have 1,000 skeletons come barreling in.
Can I
Yeah,
just try and grab-
I got nothing.
As I stated with Amtesh, these guys are not active, quote unquote, so they are easy to take down.
wait,
I
I'm
was
gonna.
gonna say. Just a quick question though. How far away are they from us right now?
Those guys are maybe 20 feet.
How far are the skeletons away from us?
The skeletons, I'd say, from you are just about 30 feet.
Oh,
Okay, it's a distance. All right.
I think I can.
I
do it,
can't do it.
Actually, can.
I don't think I can do anything this here.
Can.
Can I summon an echo?
Sure.
To so I've always like his echoes are like kind of like a mist. Kind of look like
Right.
you know,
Misty
like
silhouette.
from the yeah. So it looks like
like sea, you know, like how the mist in the sea would get.
so I want to summon
One of his echoes, because it can be up to he could set it up to 30 feet away. See if he can destroy.
Okay, so you're going in. Okay.
Or
To cause a distraction. What do you think would bet to take one out? 'Cause
You can target
either-
one of them if you want to.
I do have it.
I can
So
do
if you-
35.
So we got,
You
we got
confident in
basically
your-
2 people. We got
Can you
2 people
throw-
doing targeting right now.
He's
Okay.
he's gonna throw a dagger
yeah.
at the other one.
Okay, so
Yeah, so-
everyone, I'd like. We seem to be having
Mhm.
multiple people going for this. Better that you're
Yeah,
all
I got a
doing it
plan.
than just
I
2
got a
people.
plan.
So, the 4 of you, each of you pick left or right.
left.
Right.
So, left.
I'd go
left,
opposite of Gill.
right. Right. So left, left, right, right. So you 2 are targeting the left one. You 2 are targeting the right one. So let's just go this way and see who's doing what. So
Kind of, what's the name again?
I'm Tesh.
I'm Tesh. I'm going to call him Tesh now. I'm Tesh said
I'm
that
Tesh. Yeah, it works.
what did he say to take him out?
What's
It
the
was just
range of a dagger?
removing the head, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go just try and remove the head.
So you're just gonna run out there and grab the head.
Yeah, run out the head, try and run back.
Okay. Okay. So, I'd like you to just give us a dex check, and I'd like you to give us a athletics check to see, you know, like for the dash.
That's a dirty 20. 21.
A 15.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so hold that. I know that's doing good. You two, what are you doing?
He is throwing a dagger. Like he's gonna try to
Okay.
aim for the head.
So attack for you.
Would it be at advantage because
Uh,
I am hidden?
Let him do this thing first.
Yes.
Okay.
And what about you, Ema?
All right.
Oh, that one's off.
That would have been a 20.
I have
one's
proficiency in
cocked.
acrobatics, so let's use some of that. I'm gonna do a kind of like a roll forward to try to get on my feet first.
Like an inverse kip-up.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do some fancy shit. Get up. Cause I have to close 10 feet of distance before I can do anything. So I'm using have to get up, getting closer. I believe I gotta double check a range here really quick. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. One hand, snap my fingers. I'm gonna have Des pop up. I'm gonna have her use Harry the skeleton. Try to get the help action off that. And then I'll throw a dagger the second I see an opening there.
Alright, attack action from you. So,
Adrian's getting really
you
fancy.
roll. Actually, no, first give us an acrobatics to see if you can pull off this.
Acrobatics, see if I can get up. Eat. 4 plus 7, 11?
Damn.
It's less of a cool forward roll and more of a scramble over Gill, who is trying to cast magic, as you basically do the fuck, oh sorry, oh shit, oh fuck, getting up as you pull your,
not
pull
graceful.
your dagger up. Give us an attack
And
roll with
then-
that, with the help action.
Help from Des, okay.
As Des just
Very valuable
appears and
from
starts fluttering around.
Ooh, this dice does not like me today. And second roll, that's off table.
And a 7 again, off the table.
Oh, wow, okay. The dice do not like me today. I'm sorry, whatever I did. So that's 7 plus...
You got 3 sevens in a
12.
row.
Damn.
Does that count for
It was,
anything?
no,
That was a lucky number.
2, then 2
When
sevens.
it was off the
but-
table, when the table
When it was
when
off the table,
it's a
7, and I got that was a 5 that I just rolled. Or another 2.
So
Yeah,
you
it's 5.
roll,
So
you know,
total 12.
scramble up.
12 is what I got.
Des starts fluttering around. As you flip the knife up, toss it, it just misses the head as another knife comes out of nowhere and thunk through the eye as the head would clatter backwards and off onto the ground. As meanwhile, you would see the fluttering of the little sea foam like silhouette of Gill, as then out of nowhere you would see as just Shaena runs up, rip, and runs off like a rugby player with the skeleton head.
Amazing.
What?
As all the bones go clattering to the ground.
So we're good?
As there's no alert. You guys managed to take them out in a quick and precise fashion.
Mage hand that knife back.
I now have a friend. His name is Barry.
Can you
No, we're
God.
not.
Please
No,
don't.
he can.
can you get my,
We're breaking that skull.
Oh,
Me?
yeah.
can you? Thank you.
Yeah, mage hand.
I
There you
put
go.
Barry's head in my
That's mine. That's
boob of holding. There you
It
go.
clacks its jaws as you put it away.
Just. I
It's
know
in another
Barry's
plane
skull.
now.
It can't. I guess it can't see us. It's gonna be very confused if he tunes in onto that.
How did you? Where did that go?
My boob of holding.
Oh, you put a right.
Yeah.
That was that. What? Wow, you can afford the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
we have an airship.
A what?
You'll
We'll have to show you.
survive, and we'll see.
Yeah.
Show to you.
Yeah, of course I want to survive. I want to find a way to fix this. I'm never going back to my wife and kids if I look like this.
He has a family.
When do you want me to throw this car?
As you look around the room you are in, by the way, you would see that this is what appears to be the remains of what was a bakery. These large kilns at the back look like they were there, built for, you know, baking like large vats of dough. Old sides look to be, you know, long rotted away of the contents, except for like one bread that is at the back in this seemingly pristine condition for some reason. But the rest is all completely rotten through. The place is dark as shit because of the fact it is the back end of this place.
You just had to say that there was one that looked in pristine condition.
The one with the red.
She wants to eat it. She wants to eat it.
Can I just do it? Can I smell it by any chance? Can I just smell?
You can investigate it, yeah.
I'm almost honestly.
Can I have my Echo grab the bread first?
I'm also interested in this fucking
I
bread.
believe you can only attack using the echo.
What was it? An investigation?
Yeah, the Echo is primarily for attacking.
Can I also
Yeah,
investigate
pretty
this
much
bread?
It's combat only
Yeah.
in its current form.
Investigation, right?
Damn it.
18.
18?
That's a 9.
Oh.
I don't know fucking bread.
9. As you
Bread.
investigate this thing, you notice something. You would notice that this thing is breathing.
Oh
There is a
no.
thin
Oh god, it's like the
seam.
TXT.
There is a thin seam from one side of it round the edging and to the front.
Oh god, it's a mimic.
Mimic bread.
Oh god.
Mimic.
What? This is some fucking expiration day shit.
Next thing you're gonna tell me there's fucking mimic potions.
It's
Is there a
It's just bread.
teleporter nearby?
Mimic anything.
Have we been teleporting bread for 3 days straight?
I've done nothing but teleport bread for 3 days.
I've done nothing but enchant bread for 3 days straight.
Well, with me seeing that, can I try and do like animal handling on it? I guess to see if I can pick it up without
Sure.
without whatever it is.
Also, in this setting, mimics can become anything as long as they've had enough time to acclimate to it as an object.
Oh,
What do you mean
okay.
by acclimate?
Oh.
I don't know what you mean.
So if they've spent enough time around chairs, they'll become a chair. If they've spent enough time around gold coins, they'll become a gold coin.
So if they've spent enough time around
about
health
personal?
potions, they can become a health potion.
Oh.
Alright, well.
This one has particularly been around bread too long, it seems.
15. On the animal
15?
handling.
You would watch her pick up the bread.
Okay.
like bread.
What
Bread.
are you
Bread.
doing?
Bread.
Do you know how long that has been here? There's no possible way that that
Could be enchanted
is
bread.
going
Look
to
around.
taste.
Just look around.
I'm-
I won't say anything.
bread.
Just look around for a moment.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It could be like the stuff from Metric on Hell, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
You
there's
Who
understand?
knows what it could do?
something. It looks like bread. Would I mean, all the other pieces are rotted. What else could it be?
Magic.
I know,
you-
I know.
Magic bread.
Are you
I'm-
trying to
I'm
agitate it?
I'm trying to
to-
provoke. Yes, I'm trying to provoke. it.
As you would watch, as these thin, spidery-like legs would pierce out the side of the bread, as then
Not
the
bread.
slit would
Not
open up
bread.
into teeth
That's
mouth.
not bread. That's not
Not
bread.
bread.
That's
Not
not bread. By the queen, what
I'm
the
just
hell?
gonna tell him I'm like, no. You're not
Give
trying
us another
anything.
animal handling.
Are we
Swear
about
to
to have
fucking
another
God.
fucking pet?
No, no, we're pets.
we're not. No, we're not.
Oh, she's about to hit the fucking
No.
hand.
No, no.
You take 3 points of piercing
Oh,
damage as it bites your hand. It would then leap from you and just go scuttling along the floor off into the back.
No.
I wasn't bred.
Okay. Yeah, that
Wow,
was.
That
could
wasn't
we
bad.
have guessed
We
that, could
shouldn't-
we?
Shouldn't just
Haven't
be.
looked at anything.
Ah, it's
He
fine, don't worry.
mutes the strings and plucks a few notes as you would watch this golden wisps flow from the lyre around your hand as you would get healed for 4 points of health.
Let's go! That doesn't go on to temporary, does it?
No, that's just flat.
No,
Okay,
that,
sure,
that,
yeah,
that was not bread. We should probably handle whatever that
I don't
is.
think I'm going to trust bread for a while.
I'm stabbing
this
everything
is-
I eat for the next while.
Bro, same.
Yeah, I'm going to stab every roll I ever get from here on out.
When do you want me to throw this card as well?
We have a window. This is
How
out of
far
character.
are we
Do you have
from
a
the
window?
There's the broken open door, so you've got a way to peek out, do your thing.
Do you want me to throw it down there?
Probably.
How good
Closest
are
to
you
the
at
entrance?
throwing? We need it to be a decent ways away from us. Do you actually? Here's a thought. Do you need to be the one to activate it? Can anything activate it?
I believe it is just when it's pulled from the deck and thrown.
So
I'm sorry, I'm reading.
in theory, we could have either Lupine or Destiny fly across
Destiny isn't going to know how to activate a magical item.
and just throw it. If all it needs to be do is thrown, once it's you do
I
your
just gotta
magic
I
thing with it.
I have to
Using
throw it
magical
30
items
feet
takes
within
takes
my area for it to activate.
like using enchanted objects takes an amount of intent.
Well, then I can do it. I can use a fucking magic card. Just give me the things.
We just have
Can I-
them go to the other side and throw the card so that way it shows up and then or in somewhere in the center so that way everything will gather away from us so we can. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say?
I get what you're saying.
Gonna give you the deck then, I guess.
Takes the deck and does the. Whoa!
Do you want me to not get? Do you want me to just give you the card?
I'm good. Wings flutter as she like flutters into the awkwardly trying to hold this and fly, as she would then turn invisible.
How the heck am I
was
gonna
going to
prepare
say,
for
you
all
could've
this?
Probably whipped up a harness. So
You hear
She
you
didn't
hear a
have
little
to-
bit of a thud
It's a bit
noise
late.
towards the opposite wall as you see that she's obviously flown out and gone bop into the wall and then off. As she's struggling a little to obviously carry the weight.
oh, okay. Can you call her back? We can have him whip up something to help her carry it easier.
He will tell Blackbeast ask her to come back. Like real quick.
As she would flutter back, you hear the thunk again on the door this time as she reappears. Just what?
I pick up my
Alright,
deck just
let
to
me
make sure it's okay.
see what I can look up real quick.
It's perfectly fine.
Reaches into the
We
bag
can-
of holding, whip up thieves' tools or anything else he has kept away to form a quick small harness.
Give us a sleight of hand check as you're having to make something considerably small right now.
Are you just making her like a tiny backpack?
It'd be more like a fanny pack.
Because if it's a backpack, it's covering her wings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Would I be using my tinker's tools for this?
Probably, yeah. You know, cutting.
Alright,
Sewing.
so double proficiency.
Actually, wait, do I need to
Why am
just
I
give her the
whipping
deck
that
or
up?
Can I just give a card?
I believe it's 30 feet from when the card is thrown. Because it's not like the trick deck or anything like that, where as soon as you pull it, it activates.
Oh, so I could just give her the card then.
Yeah, you could probably give her just the card.
But I think she does have to pull it though. From what it said, like
Yeah, I think she
yes.
has to pull it, but I do think it isn't like
Man.
on activate. It's when it's thrown, it activates.
Yeah, that's a 9.
Oh my
9.
God.
These
you end
fucking
up making
rolls.
some.
We
you
fucking
end up
suck.
Making some. You end up
I've been
making
doing
some
okay.
string that you tie a knot in, and put that knot around her waist.
What are you
You
doing?
made a sling.
This is the best I can do on the spot like this, but it should hold out. Hopefully.
Mate, that looks like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
no
gonna have to
offense.
agree with
Don't really.
Shaena.
No offense. But it's
No, I mean, you've done better work. I'm
Yeah.
ashamed.
I'm ashamed of myself.
I'm
Can I
disappointed in
help? Can I
myself.
try and
group,
help
man.
improve it by any chance to make sure it's more secure for her or something?
You can
Or
do
no?
a sleight of hand check.
I'm...
Oh my God.
God,
That was another
Just-
one.
Yeah, another one.
what the fuck?
Is she 3 for 3?
You
Yeah.
Yeah.
you somehow, taking it off her and beginning to fumble, you somehow, you don't know how, have set fire to the string as it burns to ashes to the ground. As you sit there like, I don't even know how I did that.
I don't think I can make another one.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna reach in my bag and try to make something myself, damn it.
You could do a sleight of hand.
Fuck you, dice. Fuck you, dice.
So that's 2 dice now in the naughty side there.
Weird dice, Joe.
That's a 19.
What the fuck?
A 19? You end up
Yes.
using an old strip of leather that you've got, as well as some of the remains of the string, to essentially make like a sling pouch.
Here you go.
Amazing.
That's how you make one.
I can't believe the owl is the one to make something useful. As she uses the sling to hang it under the thing, so she's got all the weight being distributed across like her back, as opposed to in her hands. As she now has to just hold this by the midsection, as she, the rest of it's being distributed along her back. As she takes off in the air again, you would watch as she just flutters out and disappears. As you guys
Oh
are
my god, she's dead.
left to wait a little.
Did we give her a signal when, she threw it?
I think we'll hear.
Well,
Yeah,
no.
I'm pretty sure we'll know.
He will actually sit down and just perceive through her eyes.
As you would watch as she just kind of is, like, currently moving a little towards the midsection as she's kind of looking back from the door to around here, trying to decide if it's better to put it near the door or here.
Near the door or
Like in the
he'll-
middle, like it had
or in
gone
the middle.
somehow.
Like he'll just say out loud. In the door in the middle.
Would it be better if it
I'd
was
say
in the
close.
wall?
If it's closer to the door, he'll just activate the ones that are on the front side. If it's closer to here, it'll probably attract the patrols. But it could also get the attention of the guy. If it's too close.
We'll have to risk it. Can't. No.
Yeah, I don't think the door is probably the best because those big ass skeletons
Cannons.
were there.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, and the cannons as well.
Okay, I don't. Yes. Can he? Wait.
Can I hear
I
them?
don't know how any of this works.
I'm not sure. Can I hear?
Tap 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 tap
It
tap tap
depends
tap tap
what
tap.
you're
I know how this
using.
works.
I'm-
Tap, tap,
I'm
tap,
just
tap, tap, tap,
using eyes.
Yeah, so then you'd be able to hear them.
Okay then.
Alright.
There you are.
Middle. He'll use the telepathy to
As
say-
the other familiar user in the party. Tap 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 tap.
in the middle.
All right. She would turn around, scoot to the middle, and not a moment later, you guys would hear, and this loud crashing noises, as you would then hear this loud organ crash noise, as then you would see a bunch of skeletons just go running past the doorway, sprinting
Time to
off
go.
in that direction.
That's like you.
Like he's like, get back to me, and he'll still say, get back to me.
I'll be on my way. It'll take me a bit.
Yeah, she's
Thank
gotta
you.
be sneaky through all that shit.
No
He was just
problem. You now
Don't
know
forget my
me.
deck. My deck. Don't forget it.
I know.
It was.
Shay wants
Sure.
her deck back as well.
We'll see.
He does not say. He does
We'll
not bring that
see.
back. He does
the
not
li-
bring that back.
To the literal.
Her God.
Her God.
As you guys go sprinting out and moving around, Amtesh kind of leads the way as he's been up here before. As he moves across, he kind of does that thing where he'll run to one of the sides, look down on the street, and then run past. As he leads you all the way to the entrance of this large building that you can see has had pillars moved here, as it's been made into a fur church entryway. As they've obviously made a facade around what they want. They've replaced all the glass with shards of other glass colors to make, really crude stained glass. As from
Is there
inside-
any depictions of a god I recognize?
From inside, on the stained glass, you would see one of the stained glass has a woman, hand raised like this, the other downwards. And the other side is a skeleton, hands exposed like this.
Huh. Weird.
As from inside, you would hear the sounds of an organ playing.
Why is it always organ?
As you step inside, you would
Do
see
you think this guy
blood
has god
streaks that
complex?
have from bodies that have been dragged
Yeah.
in. As you would see the collected mass of obviously the inhabitants of Gernalum. As skeleton piles line the inner walls of this place that has been made into a dark church.
Oh.
Oh my God.
No.
Oh
As
no.
at the end
Oh
of this
no.
hall, you would see currently sat before this great curled archway, sat currently playing an organ, you would see a skeletal figure wearing elaborate and decadent robes, though you can't make out the details of them from here. I do not have a miniature for Amtesh, so I'm just going to borrow Killian here. I'm just going to borrow Killian. Also, there is the grid here. I will make the grid a little easier to see for you.
Yeah, I can barely see the grid.
Mm.
Ah, there we go.
Is that better?
Aha, squares.
Squares.
Yeah, there you go. So now you have the grid. Now you have the grid to work off of.
Squares make a circle.
Hmm.
Right.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we're in, I'm gonna ask the same question that Adrian asked, which was about the gods and all that, if, like all like the glass panes.
Is there a identifiable religion?
Yeah.
Give us a history, an arcana, or a religion check.
Arcana.
Yeah,
I can do
A
Arcana.
history, a
actually, can I
arcana,
also
religion,
can I also do this?
Yeah.
All right. Let's say I would do history.
I'm doing
Right.
arcana.
Magic.
What's 5 plus 7?
That was a weird roll. That was a weird.
That's cocked.
I think it's cocked.
That's cocked.
12.
That's
Nice.
12. Alright, 22. 22 then.
22. Okay.
I got a 14.
Okay.
19.
I'm a fucking nerd.
So anyone above 11
Above.
above 11 would be able to recognize these as the symbols in the stained glass. The ones behind the organ, you would see it, the skeletal figure looking upwards, an arrow through the back of their head. As above them, you would see that female figure wreathed in red robes. In this position, as you would see a crack having been designed through her. You would recognize these as Durrigan, the one who started the War of Durrigan's Revenge, and the daughter he resurrected and made into godhood as Dahlia, the goddess of sin. It was thanks to the heroes of the Godforge that both of these figures were brought to ruin. And that is what this church is here representing. And at its center, you would see this large magic circle that has been crafted in blood. Its
That's
purpose?
morbid.
You don't know.
Adrian is gonna gag at the smell.
As you guys are now here, awaiting in the entry chamber to this hellish church.
He seems distracted.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
for sure. So, what do you propose we do now?
Sneak in good spots, light them up.
We don't want him to
All
chase those
right.
bears around us.
And then
I can stay
maybe
by
our
the
friend
entrance
can.
and I can stay by the entrance and make sure that no more skeletons arrive, because I feel like as soon as we start things with him, they'll come running. I can keep the entryway sealed.
What does the immediate ground look like in front of the door? Is it like paved sidewalk? Is it what?
It is,
what is it?
It is cobble, but you can see they have transposed and brought large sets of stone and marble into here to make much more fanciful, like fake fancy. You know, it's all brittled and cracked and misshapen, but they've
Okay.
been forced into this almost holy design on the floor.
Using the geomancer's glove and looking at the ground in front of the door, do I think I could block the door by just raising the ground?
This is a dwarven city. It is mostly stone and
It's
thick
worked,
stone at
okay.
that.
Hmm.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So you could effectively seal us in with the.
Well, I can,
Necromancy.
I can bring it back down just as easy, but no, it's too hard. I can't use it.
Well, I don't know about you, but Shaena's kind of influenced by the music, so she's gonna kind of just waddle in.
Like
Yeah,
here.
it's time to start taking spots, guys.
Okay. So
She's
I'd
just
like
waddling
stealth
over.
checks from everyone as you are making your way in.
We're fucked.
You said
oh,
you said
yeah.
you were kind of waddling in with the music. Do it at
Yeah.
advantage.
Fuck.
Okay.
Give me a good roll.
Oh, I'm glad I got that advantage.
Mine
Oh,
are
that's,
off really
uh,
close to
uh,
mine.
Fucking 12.
12.
Oof, not great.
This is stealth, right?
Yes.
So I never
Yeah.
dismissed my echo. I don't have to roll for that as well, right?
That reminds me.
no.
Did Lupine ever make it back to me?
Why not dismiss it? You can summon them freely.
What was that?
Yeah, but I can
Did
also
Lupine ever
keep
make
it
it back
up.
to me? Lupine here.
Not yet.
I mean,
no.
yeah, it's a
Alright.
bonus action. Just I never
it's just a
actually
bonus action.
Because I'm out of my deck evolutions then.
I don't know. It was
It's-
just it
it's
just
gonna
said
take
that
her-
it
I'm gonna
just-
say it'll take her like 3 rounds to get here.
Alright.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah. I think she flies at like
So-
40.
Well,
But-
we
oh,
always
yeah,
ask
plus-
you to
plus-
cross
plus-
a town.
Also, plus the fucking weight from the deck of cards.
Kura.
Mm-hmm.
12.
Well, 12.
12.
10.
17.
14.
I'm not rolling good today.
I don't think any of us are.
No.
You're not the person who's rolled
Rolled 3 nat 1s.
As you guys are all making your way in, I'm also gonna have him move because I forgot to actually move him. As you guys are
I'd be
making your
moving
way
up.
in,
I'd be moving up on the left side, so feel free to put me up as far as you want before I get caught.
well, 30 feet is your max movement.
Okay.
Gill.
Just kind of taking cover behind the blood chalice thing.
Yeah, these are large statuettes of
Oh, these are statues.
obviously designed to
Cool.
look like Dahlia, holding these large
Okay,
chalices
Satyr.
filled with blood.
I'd be
6,
behind.
7,
I'd be behind the most forward. one
9,
then.
10, 11, 12.
Is it 5 feet per square again?
5 feet per square.
Okay.
Hmm.
As he continues playing, fingers moving across the keys, his head would tilt a little as he just says, "You know, entering into someone else's domain without... what should we say the word? Announcing yourself is quite rude."
I mean, I can announce myself. Not me to announce myself.
I don't think we're really in whisper range, guys.
I mean, I
No,
He is squ-
I'm not. Yeah, I'd say we're whispering.
you guys are...
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
it's-
with
just
technical
imagine
ease.
being the villain. Be the villain. Just hello.
He is completely silent.
Like, come
He's-
on.
He is completely silent.
Okay.
I mean,
Hi.
seems like he knows we're here now.
I'm here. My name's Shaena.
God, where is she? Is she by me?
My
She's by
God.
me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
There's a reason why
I'm digging,
I
yeah.
hid behind
Wait, what's it?
the chalice of blood.
Sam. Sam.
Oh, I'm behind one too.
Yeah, but you know, there's
Think
less of a
that-
chance he'll see the small otter.
Well, greetings, Shaena. Why are you here? May I ask?
I came here looking for something.
Oh, you're
really?
not in distance.
Do pray tell, what is it you are looking for?
Have you seen a pipe anywhere?
A pipe?
Yes, a pipe.
Like,
A
wait.
smoking one. One that you take
Like,
hear
like
him
blunts
just-
with.
You hear him just kind of abruptly halt the piano the organ and just kind of turn on this swiveled chair that he is sat upon as he looks towards you in disbelief. As
He's
you
like,
finally,
"Wait,
I mean, that's the truth.
Look at this.
You're standing in the middle
get
of a
proper look
blood
at this
ritual,
figure.
surrounded by hundreds of corpses. You're here for a pipe.
You would see this figure, old bones of a tiefling, wreathed in purple black robes with gold gilded on their edges. The back of his head adorns a thorny crown of gold. As this figure just looks at you and just goes, "You snuck past countless undead, a set of giant cannons, and undead giants for a pipe?"
Yes.
I mean, like we are. I mean, we are.
God.
Give us a charisma check.
Let's go.
It's not deception, that's literally the reason we're here.
Oh my god,
What a cow!
You've caught me in a good mood. Sure.
23,
Why the
yeah.
fuck not?
Amazing.
That's a nat
Oh my
20 with a
God.
+3. Just gonna point
Fucking
it out.
amazing.
The man you're looking for is in the office just through there, and he points to his left. As you would see
Oh.
over here, there is a door.
Oh, over there?
Yes, it's just on a desk through there. Help yourself.
Oh, thank you. Really
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it. What is your name? I'm just gonna
Oh,
casually
my
like
name?
walk.
Yeah, as you're casually walking
Just
down
looking towards the others, like,
My name is Baron Lorde. I was one of the ranking generals of His Greatness Durrigan. But here I am now, sat here. He kind of does this and spins in his chair.
Closer? I don't know. Just
Sitting here
not close enough.
in this damned place.
Do we go to the office?
That's. I'm sorry about that.
As you're slowly making your way towards the office.
Just go here.
I'm very sorry about that.
Do we,
I
do we just
didn't
follow Shay?
realize. What is it like, actually, being down here all the time?
Oh, it's terrible. If it weren't for my position, I would be dead already. Well, deader than I already am. As he goes back to playing on the organ.
Enjoy.
Have fun, enjoy. Oh, you can see yourself out once you're done.
Oh, thank you.
Your friends, meanwhile, are going to die here.
Huh?
Oh,
As
okay.
soon as you step through that door, it would behind you, and you hear the lock snap.
Oh,
closed.
shit.
Oh.
I've been locked out the fight. Oh, well,
No, you
shit.
just look behind a door, so you're gonna have to get through that door to begin with. As
You just hear a
guys
knock
would
at the door.
watch,
Hello?
as he stands up, his arms being left behind, as he turns around and steps away from the organ, his hands now disembodied, floating there, playing along. As he steps
Hold on.
back, arms would pull out from the pile and attach to him. As you would hear
Attack the organ.
this low rumble around you, as you would hear voices begin to echo out from the skulls and bones around you, as Baron Lorde says, "Now, you two that are hiding out here, please step forward and let us dance this dance macabre."
Hello?
Gill's gonna
That's
send
nice.
his echo out.
As I would like everyone to roll initiative,
Ah.
please.
Alright.
I have to roll
Okay,
as
So he's
well?
aware of me.
Yes, because you're behind that door doesn't mean you're out.
Damn
I
it!
mean, unless
Hear
you
me
want to
out.
Exit the fight, you totally could.
Oh, that was.
Hear me
Just
out.
leave these
Oh
guys.
man.
Attack the organ.
I'd feel bad.
I think I'm onto something. Attack the organ.
I'd rather just kill the mage.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Also, I did paste the photo of Baron Lorde.
He looks
in the
cool. I'm
Cari
glad
Town.
I'm friends with him.
Oh?
Oh.
He
We're
looks
friends
cool,
with him.
man. How dare you? I am friends with him now. He literally just met
Yo!
me.
Oh my
god,
Welcome
that's
back.
he looks
sick.
sick.
Yo, he's
That is
styling!
Fuck.
He's my best friend now.
Yeah,
Initiative.
too bad
Okay,
we're about
I'm
to
ready.
fucking kill him.
Turn his horns into a drinking glass.
Yes.
If I was an evil character, man.
Okay, so I just need to.
Yo, this
do-
choir though is pretty.
It is actually a Willem It's kind of nice.
And just wait until it fully kicks in there. It's gonna be
Oh
great.
man, I'm looking forward to it. That is so funny though.
You nat 20'd into being a villain's friend.
My,
Makes
Only
sense.
the
Makes
dumbass
sense.
could do that. Only the dumbass out of the group could do
I just love the fact this guy was like, "Oh, the audacity of this bitch, I love it." Just let you
that.
go.
Let's
Oh my
go,
God.
queen.
Alright.
Alright,
Image
so-
of guy on screen.
Right to left. What did you get, Kuro?
A 9.
A 9. Okay.
I'm not betraying my dice. They're underperforming because they're scared that I'll replace them. I'm not betraying them. I'm faithful to my dice.
Mine have already given me three nat ones. I'd rather.
You know,
not.
I think it's because these gold
Jack?
fuckers. I think they're you know, they're antisocial
13?
dice. The
Yes.
dice are antisocial.
Okay, Ema?
7.
7.
Oh man.
Really low
Oh.
here.
Oh, hold on. I didn't. I'm a dumbass. I
Wait.
didn't see the +2 for initiative.
Wait,
So
is there
mine
a
would be
52?
15. Yeah, mine would be 15. No, it's +2 for me.
Oh, mine would be 10.
9.
And
Whew.
Yes, we streaming.
9. Psy and Oracle. What did you get?
15.
15. Which of you wants to go first, Jack or?
Should we just
you,
roll
Oracle?
to see who goes first?
Yeah, we'll roll.
Highest one
Roll
wins.
who gets higher? Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh, why? No! Why did you make me roll my 20? My 20!
Damn, that's such a shame.
I
Alright, there we
guess
go.
I'm going first.
So, as he throws his arms out, saying about the dance macabre, and the voices begin to echo out from the burn piles, you would watch as some of them begin to rise up, as these small groups of them begin to crawl out, all chanting and moving in time with this haunting melody.
Oh. Oh, Lord.
Oh, yep. Yeah, those see me.
Oh, 100% I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh. Oh.
I was gonna be slick with my
As you
echo.
would see these 4 major groups crawl their way out of the burn pile, as he just simply motions a hand as these hordes begin moving in, as they've rolled higher than all of you.
Damn.
Oh.
Oh.
This is a total team. God.
Yeah.
First group is moving here,
Oh.
and they are going to make 2 attacks against against Lucas, and 2 attacks against Xavier. So let's go for the first attacks. Does 18 hit Kura?
My AC is 18, so
And that's a nat 1, so it hits the first, fails the second. And then for Sai. So 17 to hit.
That hits. Actually, well, I'll wait for the second one.
Son, what did you say
And 15.
that chainmail was?
That chainmail was a 16 flat.
Okay, because you never sent me the stats for it.
Yeah.
So Kura, you take
As the second
6
attack,
points of damage.
as the second attack hits,
Oh, boy.
he will use Eldritch. Sorry, not Eldritch Blast. He will use he will reveal a card in his hand and use Hellish Rebuke.
Nice.
Trap card.
And
You've
you also
activated
take
my
6
trap card.
damage. Wait, no, the second one hit, didn't it? So
Second one hit. I'm pretty sure my AC is 14.
6 and 4, so 10 points. 10 points total.
Holy shit.
All right. Eldritch Blast. Give me a second to look up what the fuck how much damage Eldritch Blast does.
Did I
No,
Hellish
no,
Rebuke.
sorry, Hellish
Watch
Rebuke.
it.
Sorry, my
think-
bad.
Yes.
I believe
It's like
I'm also.
3d6, something like that. It's really good.
Yeah, this is also on. So it's 2d. It's 3. Yeah, it's 3 to 6 because I'm using a second. It's using it at second level.
Nice.
3d10. Where's the 10?
They need to make a dexterity save for you.
Oh right. Well, it's
Dex
dexterity save. Dex save or they take half. They save or take half. So I'm gonna roll. How much?
Nat 1.
Full damage. Sick.
Oh.
That's 18.
3d
18
6?
damage.
3 dice, yeah.
Sorry, one more. Plus 7, 25?
Nice!
That's fire damage, by the way.
25, did you say?
25.
Wait, off of what? 3d6?
3 to 6. Sorry,
What did
3d10.
you, what?
3d10.
3d10?
3d10.
Wow!
That's 3d10
What the
fire
fuck?
damage?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm gonna say. What
Fucking
color?
just
what color is,
scratch Lucas, flips the trap card, and
What color is
Roy Mustang's that bitch.
what color is what color is my genie's flame, by the way?
Your
Is it-
genie's flame is actually gold.
So a gold flame pops out.
That is fucking sick.
Flutters and sparks with this gold hue. As the next horde moves up.
God, I don't remember how chords work.
Alright.
Oh,
How much fucking
yeah.
damage did I do?
How do chords work?
Oh shit.
They are actually going to move.
He took out 30 skeletons.
Oh.
They're going to move here. As you would watch them all begin pulling up musical instruments.
Second, I actually don't know.
Cellos, violins, lutes,
I don't know how much-
lyres, drums.
I don't know how much health I have.
I'm telling you, it's the organ. We get.
And these guys are going to move and do a similar thing.
I'm telling you, it's the organ. We destroy the organ. We remove his power.
Jack, you're now up.
Okay, so I can command my echo since it's still out.
Well, you'd have to move it as well.
Yeah, I don't have a. It's got to stay within 30 feet, but but it also occupies its own space, so I guess.
Also, I realize this version that I'm using, despite the fact I've fiddled with it, is very small, so I'm just uploading a much better, longer version of this same song.
Gives me near vibes.
20, 25.
It is near.
I thought so.
So, Jack, what are you doing? As this
Okay.
Baron just crosses his arms as the organ plays behind and this band orchestrates ahead of him.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna have Gill and his echo move on either side of Adrian.
I'm just
So
gonna,
he's not-
For your echo, by the way, we can just use this token.
Okay, so because I would have probably, because he was here, he probably would have had his echo here when he said "reveal yourself" in an attempt to fool him, and then move the echo
Before
to the
everything
other
started
side.
waking up.
Yeah, to the other side of Adrian, so he's not exposed.
You would see the ones currently playing music, by the way, their hue has turned to a purple in their eyes. Whereas the rest still have that red colour.
Okay.
If you're not doing any attacks or any actions or anything like that, Oracle.
Oh yeah, he was just gonna ready.
If I was to leave, if I was to leave the pipe, would I be able to try and get out the door?
Well, you could still do the actions and that. Leaving the fight just means you basically go over to this area over here. If I just wait for it to move.
Oh no, that's not what I want to do. I want to join in on the fight, but to break, because the door's locked. Because I heard it lock.
Yes, you're gonna have to
So
either pick the door or break it down.
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna instantly fucking try and break it down. Well, I'm gonna wild shape.
Shaena smash.
I can't remember because I can't find any lists that tell me. It doesn't. They don't tell me anything. Fuck.
What do you need now?
Just the wild shape. Just what I can be.
Yeah,
I
let's-
might. Because you said that I know what a gorilla is.
Yes.
Oh lord.
So would I be able
Gonna
to
go
wild
full
shape into
King
that?
Kong.
Or no? Is that too much?
I think they're a medium creature, so it should be okay.
Okay,
They're
so
medium beast, so you can transform into an ape.
quick question. So, say Shaena somehow sees like King Kong. Would she ever be able to learn how to wild shape into King Kong?
Basically be a giant ape.
Yeah.
Monk
I don't know
noise
if I
and
had any
intensify.
good none of I'm literally looking at any sort of thing that just tells me what I can wild shape into. It's not. Literally, I cannot find anything.
I found I
Which is
just
so
googled
weird.
a Google Doc which has all the beasts and their challenge ratings. And then toss it over
Oh, shit,
into chat.
Are you talking about
Also,
the
the idea of this, just all of these corpse skulls lying there, just singing.
pretty good.
I love that.
Because this is your level 3 druid.
Actually, I might do because I know that there was a wall that can be.
The maximum CR you can do is CR 1/4, which you could become. Some examples of what you can become right now is a wolf, a giant spider, a giant lizard, a panther, a boar.
Yeah, I think I've got the same thing.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I think I might just go with the wolf instead.
The
Actually.
what?
A wolf. Farfer.
A wolf.
Do the giant spider. Because we
I
technically
know.
see a giant spider?
I mean, the giant spider is not hard to imagine.
Try not
Spider,
to.
but
I'm
big.
try not.
Well, I'm just saying because I feel like a giant spider would probably be useful. But
Can we stop
ultimately, it's
saying
your fault.
things?
Yeah,
Sorry.
please.
Wolves are also good.
That's why I'm actively like trying not to do it. Like, 'cause I don't
Oh.
Wolf
know.
also has pack tactics.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So it gets
true.
advantage of if you guys are within 5 feet of something else.
Can I? So then, can I do that
Shift
and
into a wolf?
try and break
Yes.
through?
Yeah,
try
give us an
and break-
attack roll with the wolf stats.
Oh shit. Have I got them here?
Uh,
I think so.
We'll search it.
Wolf has an AC of 13.
Yeah,
40 speed. 11 hit points, but I can't bring up anything else here.
11 attack. Yeah, 11 attack. Wait, what would? I'm so sorry. What am I?
Using
It's an attack roll.
again.
Using the
Oh,
wolf
fuck,
stat
okay.
block in order to attack.
Fuck,
Yes.
I never understand these bits.
Okay, hang on. Hang on.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. You gotta start making a stash of stat blocks of stuff you want to turn into.
No, I know
So
it's
for you, it would
it's
be
when I'm...
a melee attack plus 4 to hit.
So 14 then.
Because I rolled a 10.
So you rolled a 10,
Look,
so
it's just it just gets very
So-
confusing when I'm seeing like +4 to this. It's like,
that
what?
hits rollers 2d4,
There we go.
2d4 and then add 2.
Okay, so
Because the door has hit points. I didn't think I'd ever have to use them.
All objects have hit points.
5. So 5 plus 2.
So 7 damage.
yeah, 7 damage.
As you shift into a wolf, you begin slamming and clawing at the door. As you begin like ripping splinters and pieces of wood from the door, as you just begin bang, slamming and ramming into this thing, as you snarl and growl at it. Kura, you are up. You've just been attacked by this horde of skeletons that have come rushing at you with broken, sharp fingertips or blunted swords and hammers. And all of them are moving in time to the music and are singing.
I know. Where the fuck that go?
We get him to cast silence on the organ.
That's if we can get his attention.
Oh, that reminds me. I completely forgot. Okay, so technically he's he's just below Jack and Oracle, but I can do it after. It's fine.
Hmm?
I forgot about Amtesh. His initiative.
Okay, so Xavier will look towards this mob of skeletons who are playing ancients and whatnot. He'll reach into his alchemist bag and pull out a yellowish crystal, thunderstone. Attempt to hurl it at the middle of the group to disrupt the band playing. So what is that?
Nice.
4, 5. So that's about 6. That's maximum my range.
What's the
Okay,
effect?
so is it just a thrown attack to hit, or is it just a thing from them to beat?
Pull out a violent throw it at the target. It shatters on impact. They'll have to make a, what was it? Fucking my sheet, I swear. Every creature within 10 foot radius, it's a con saving throw.
What is my saving throw, by the way? I think I know it, but I'm not 100%
It doesn't
sure.
say I need to.
8 plus proficiency unless you're casting
I'm
one.
hurling at it.
Yeah,
but
I'm
it
just
doesn't
checking
matter.
right now.
They got 19.
Oh god.
Alright, so that doesn't do shit then.
As you would see the skeletal horde, you throw the vial towards them, and as you do, they all move in time with the music and basically dance out of the way as they shift and move between each other, playing. All of it in time with the music.
Alright, well, I can't do anything else, so that's the end of mine.
Okay. Alright, I'll put Amtesh's turn now. Just so, you know, he actually gets a turn before I forget.
So something
So-
funny. You know why I don't mention that the fucking S word? Because I literally just looked down from my VR and I just saw one just chilling next to me.
It's a jinx.
Don't
Fucking
Oh
hell.
my god.
Hell fucking no.
see. I don't like the look of them. I can hear them, like the name all day, but oh god, if I see one, no.
You start snoring, you go into a sleep.
Makes my skin crawl. It's
Actually,
why
you know
I'm
what?
stuck in Monster Hunter Rise.
As Amtesh is sprinting, he's just sprinting ahead as he goes running past the current choir as he's running straight for the Baron.
Oh my
Question.
god. He's
I'm assuming,
about to get
can they hear me like kind of like ignoring at the door? By the way?
Over the choir and the music? No.
Nah.
Sai, it's your turn.
Alright, he is going to make a palm in his fist and start and like summon Bigsby's hand.
As you would see this giant fist form.
And he's gonna use imposing hand. So like they
Nice.
blocking them from him.
Okay. So is that just straight up they can't attack you while the hand is in the
Uh,
way, or is it a disadvantage?
Yeah. They can't. Let me see. Imposing hand. Hand is imposed between you and a creature you choose until you give the hand a different command. The hand stays between you and the target, providing you with half cover against target. Target cannot move through the hand. Unless its strength score is. If its strength score is less than or equal to the strength score of the hand.
Oh, yeah,
it
no,
also-
so I'm going to
it's
say for the
dividing
sake of
material.
this, that giant hand, you watch as it just pushes back the horde as it forms, just the hand wrapping around the edges of all of these clawing and scraping hands as it just like pushes them back just out of like being all around you.
Ugh. That's his action, because summoning it counts as an action, and he uses his bonus action as the command, so he is done.
Okay. All right. Emo.
All right. Step 1. Magic missile.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And
Praying.
so first things first.
Group 1,
2 damage. Target 2, 3 damage. Target 3, 2 damage.
Hold up. What was the second one? How much damage for the second one?
2, 3, and 2.
This makes me
Now
want
the
to
fun
play a raid in Final Fantasy.
Mr. DM,
You set off those.
I need
fireballs that go
3
arcing through.
d20 rolls, please, for each of them. Or 1 for each.
So number 1 got a nat 1.
Oh,
Number 2 got 2.
oh no.
Oh.
And number 4 here. I know you said this is 3, but this is 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, basically. So number 4 here got. What am I doing? Is it a Dex Con? Or is it just a flat D20?
Just a flat roll, please.
So 4.
All right.
The highest was 4.
The first 2 fall to the mantle. For the next, I need to roll a d4. For 2 turns, I can cast command on them.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
As you would see, the eyes of these things are going to shimmer and flicker as they shift out from from purple and red to green eyes. These ones here are still playing, and they are all still
this one,
chanting the chorus.
And so I have this one and this one.
all of them got less than 4.
And, it's a 1 or a 2.
Oh,
1 or a 2
1 or a 2.
is the
Okay,
roll
so
I
it would
need,
be this one and
I
this
just-
one. This one got the 4.
That one's free. Okay.
So 1 and 2 got. So.
Boy, that's a low
So-
percentage.
Adrian's,
And somehow
you know, you're going to
it
see
His whole jacket's gonna shimmer, and he's gonna yell, "Disband!"
As soon as you make that command, they would all just begin to fall apart. Clattering to the ground, the only thing remaining would be the skulls that continue to sing.
This one's still up, yeah?
Those ones are still up. So,
Okay.
you straight up have just... removed those 2 from combat.
okay, that's a lot of RNG bullshit. All right, next step. That's a lot of RNG. Next step, bonus
That
action.
was lucky.
Yep. Bonus action.
He's going to slam his free hand on his chest where that brand new tattoo is. I'm gonna turn into a ghost.
As you immediately fade into that spectral form, this room is now considerably different, as you would see thousands of spectral figures around the
Oh, no.
outside, cast in chains, held to this place, as they are all chanting in this chorus.
All right. Movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I run straight through them.
And they get an attack of opportunity.
And I remain incorporeal until the end of my next turn. I can run through objects. I cannot be grappled, and I take half damage from
Physical.
Hit me.
Yeah, 10 to hit.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm good.
As they swipe
No-
at you, you realize that the spectral chained spirits are bound to these skeletons as well. So as you've moved through them, they were attacking you spectrally as well as physically. But you
Don't like
managed
that.
to dip, weave, and dodge between all of them as these people who look like just normal citizens who have been bound here for the past who knows how long.
Seeing them on the other side.
Yeah, you see their faces. They're no longer just burns to you. You see the look on these chanting, singing people's faces. This look of sadness, anger, and horror.
Alright, that's what I got. Spooky wizard.
Okay. So, Skeleton Horde 1 is Deado. Same with 2. Need to remove those off the list.
I actually had to go onto Google and look up different synonyms for what was going to be like the most direct. Because if I said disassemble, they could have just taken us apart.
So,
Pointed at.
we are now back to the top of the turn order as Banrancher turns, spirals, and dances his way down that set, and as he does, more skeletons would begin to form and grow around here, each all singing in this chorus. And as he reaches the end of his little dance, he would point to Amtesh and just go, "I don't need you here, darling." Snaps his fingers. As you would see this thin line of light just cast forward, as you would just see the lower half of him just explode outwards as he crumples to the ground in a pile of bones. As Amtesh is down, not dead, as he can't die. As he's done that, he would just blow on his hand as you would see the smoke that had rested across his bony fingers flutter away. As he just kind of looks between you all, smiling and swaying in a slight dance to the music to keep in time with it. He just says, "Your friends are quite fun, Shaena. I might bring them back. Let them keep themselves like Amtesh did."
Now he's taunting you.
No.
As we come to the next one, as Skeleton Horde 3, they can't attack you guys. Can't attack you, Sai, but they are going to go scoot up this way and encompass Xavier.
Sorry.
As they're going to start wailing at him with all 4 attacks.
Shit.
Right, cock. That's a hit. That's a miss. That's a miss. And that's a miss.
You got lucky.
I
You
know.
take 6 points of damage as you're just like dodge, weave, duck, turn, bow, pull, slice at the side, ow, fuck, turn, dodge, slice on the shoulder. As you bow and whip and dodge between all of this, but the few hits that do land, it's painful. As these guys here, seeing everything that's going on, you would hear them begin to crescendo as all of the string section quickly rips out forward as you would see this wave of energy cast out for them as they're going to target you and your shade, basically.
Oh, great.
So I'd like you to make a DC 13 Dex saving throw.
You can do that. You can do that. Come on.
Easy,
13's
easy.
You can do that. Level
Don't
3.
say
Everyone
that.
can do that at level
Don't
3.
say that.
Everyone
Don't
can do
say
that at level
that.
3. I'm your
I
hype
ca-
man. Hype man.
Said-
Hammer. You
I
can do
can't-
this.
I
Believe in
can't- I
yourself.
can't- I can't do that. I can't do that. But you can. I believe in you.
Slicing
I can't
bladed
do that, but you
attacks that are
can.
whipping through the air in these waves of energy that have run out as they play in time with the music.
Oh my god, that's a +2.
Damn.
That makes it.
You made it.
You made it.
You made it.
You made it.
As you just make it, you dodge, weave, shift, and start to move in time with the dance as you throw and roll yourself around the last 2 attacks as you stumble out of timing and land to the
I was gonna
ground,
say.
barely making it the skin of your teeth. As you would
Can-
see the
can-
back wall here and this statue shred to ribbons behind you from these waves of attacks.
Can Gill have just like
Danced with his echo.
As you did save, but you still take damage though. As you take 14 piercing damage. Sorry, slashing damage. Little nicks and cuts.
14?
14.
I think we
Remember, the
came
whole
on
system
prepared
is not
a little
working.
bit.
Yeah, I don't remember what my health was, and I'm
I think-
guys are
being
all
really
effects.
dumb.
You guys were
I
all
think
effects.
you're the same health as me.
What was your
So
health
did-
then?
25.
Remember, it stays.
Oh,
your
I
health
see it.
in
I
the
see.
center,
Oh,
your max
oh
health.
yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
I was right.
First page as well.
I am.
think I got
I'm.
my max
Oh,
health right.
yeah, 25.
14. Oh my god, okay.
Yeah.
That's
not
11.
concerned
at-
then.
I'm at 12, by the way.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus Christ. We came on prepared.
We're
straight
fine.
came on
We're fine. We're
prepared.
fine.
Well,
We're
no,
fine. We're fine.
I mean,
I'm not
the
on
one
the tracks
person who
yet.
could heal us is locked behind a fucking door.
Also,
working
the
on
person,
it.
the other person that can, the other person,
Well,
the other person is also out.
Well, he's
I can
down,
heal
but he's not
people,
out.
but-
Yeah.
He never specified that Amtesh's top part with his, you know, he could probably cast from the floor still. I don't know if he can
Yeah.
actually, so.
Okay, real quick.
Yeah,
uh,
he's moving still.
Yeah, so
just had his lower half
he's still, he's just
obliterated.
down, not out. Oh boy, okay.
As it
it
is now your
says
turn.
that it says as a bonus action I can teleport, swapping places with my echo, but the
Well, they
sheet.
targeted both of you.
Well, yeah, no, I know. I'm saying, is that a certain level? Because a lot of these have level requirements, but they don't appear on the sheet, even though I added them.
Nice. Should probably get that
So-
up and make sure.
Yeah, I've
But
got
either
a.
way, it isn't applicable. It isn't applicable right now because they targeted both of you anyway.
Well, no, I was gonna have them move up and use it to switch places
Okay.
Because it's technically a bonus action.
Well, use it, and then we can probably check it out later, and basically
Okay.
from that point onwards, sort of thing.
So I can move up to 30 with an echo before it disappears. That's 5.
Did your echo take damage?
20.
Oh yeah. So well, it was be a bonus action. I could summon again.
Mm-hmm. But
Can I
you
do-
wouldn't have to move it. You could just summon it again, where you
Oh
wanted it.
yeah. So yeah.
As long as it's within
But
30 feet of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
25. That would be in range of him, right?
So yeah, you'd be able to get pretty much like this radius around yourself.
Okay. So right about there, that would reach him, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And then
As you snap fingers,
As-
bonus action,
and then
as you've described it as pulling water, basically being like foam. It would take on this reddish hue as it has pulled the blood from the surrounding area.
That's metal.
okay, and it says
Make sure as a bonus action, and also as a bonus action. So then he
snap his fingers to take.
Baron claps at this and just, ooh, quite the dance.
He's gonna check on our, well, less bodied friend.
He is missing everything from below the first few set of ribs down, including his bag.
I think I have an idea to,
I can't feel my legs. That was a joke, by the way. I'm really panicking.
Can you still cast?
I think so. Her liar's still okay.
How far away from an object do you need to be able to silence it?
He looks down, looks up. I'm close enough.
Okay, I was going to say I could toss you if I needed to get you closer.
Just distract him.
All right.
Still have everything but your bonus.
Okay. Okay, so
Would he still have his axe? So for the purposes of getting the tattoos, he had to deattune it.
Yeah, you'd still have it. You wouldn't be able to use any of its abilities.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What are you all attuned to right now?
All his tattoos.
Well,
You
I
have
guess
3
all.
slots.
Distracted.
You have 3 attunement slots.
Yeah, they would all technically still all be the tattoo because I forgot to reattune to the axe to remove one of the, or to deactivate, to unattune to one of the tattoos. So right now it's cold.
Oh.
Wait, was it 3 or did we settle on 2? I don't remember.
You did
Everyone
too.
gets 3 attunement slots, and you only got 2 tattoos. So you
Yeah.
should
Oh,
have
so
all
then
3.
I would still be able to
Yeah.
use my axe then. Okay.
Then you still have your axe.
This is why I ask questions.
Yeah. So he's gonna throw his axe
Okay.
And teleport to grab the Baron's attention.
So you're throwing it at him. You're basically aiming to hit the Baron.
Yeah, just in a way to
Okay. Here's an
distract
attack
him.
roll then.
Well, gotta hit him first.
That's a nat 20.
Okay, give us some fucking damage roll. Remember, with a critical roll, you double the amount of
Okay.
die. You do not multiply the type of die or any modifiers.
Okay, so my sheet doesn't have the apparently
I think it's a hand
Mad
axe.
King
advantage.
axe.
It was a
okay,
hand
if it's-
axe. It was a +1 hand axe.
Okay, so then it would would be a 1d6 plus. So
Plus
my
1.
normal hand axe is 1d6 plus 2.
So it'd be a plus
So
3.
it'd just be a 1.
So it'd be a plus 3.
Yep.
1d6 plus 3. That is.
So it'd be 2d6 plus 3 because you're crit.
Oh. Oh.
So that's 3. That's. Is that? Oh, that's a 2. So that's 5. Yeah. Wait, that's a 2, right? Or is that
yeah,
a 5?
So that's, no
Okay.
wait. No, it's a 5.
Oh, that's a 5? Okay, so that's 8.
So 8 plus 3.
11.
So he takes 11 points of damage. As this axe just swings through the air, it just goes straight into his chest with this wettish thud. As he's just kind of still swaying and dancing, looks down at this. As you then appear holding the handle, as you now just like dangle from it.
Well, and he's like, care to dance?
I don't mind at all. Actually, give us a charisma check.
Oh, God.
takes a ball dance mid-fight.
Oh my god, hold on. Where is it? Okay, there it is. That is a dirty 20.
As
19
he would
plus
take
1.
take a hand of yours and actually start dancing with you. Just one hand on an axe in his chest, the other holding his as he's just happily dancing with you, finding this amusing.
There's your distraction.
Oracle.
I can't really do much other than attack the door.
Bang slam, bang slam, bang slam.
Yeah, because I just want to, because I'm counting, is this up to 40 here? Because I might be being dumb here. To there.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So yeah, here.
Okay, just making sure. Alright, yeah, I'm
If
going
you
to
get
attack the
through.
door so I can get out, yeah.
Yeah.
You can just make a hole. That would be.
Fine.
See?
Yeah, sorry, I'm having a moment right now. I had it in my head, I was like, okay, if I get hit, fuck.
Got this.
That's a 17
Oh yeah.
to hit.
Yeah, that's hit. I already saw from the roll you
Yeah,
did, you hit anyway. It's a door.
and
It
then
doesn't
I'm
have very
gonna
high
do-
AC.
What?
Imagine getting a nat 1 and just missing the door and
Another,
going straight into the wall.
5,
Have you ever seen those clips where
7
people
again.
like break their leg off trying to
7?
take a door down?
As you slam one last
You got-
time, the hinge and the door pin breaks open as the door would.
When you kick down the
slams
door,
to the
I'm pretty
ground.
sure you're supposed to kick the door handle, or near the door handle.
Well, okay, then since the door's open, I'm just gonna dart
As you
over
just
here
start
to
sprinting through.
here, which is.
As you
40
dive
feet
around the
exactly.
corner, you would see the. As I actually move this to the right positions here, yeah. As you would see the rest of the group currently mid being attacked, some holding them off. Adrian's fine. He's just stood over there.
I'm spooky.
Antesh in pieces on the ground, and Gill currently dancing with the lich.
I don't think I could do anything else right now. I've used my attack and I've used my distance. Yeah, I don't think I could do anything else right now.
You guys in the mood for some crazy shit?
I mean, clearly, because I'm currently dancing with a necromancer with an axe, with my axe in his chest.
Mm-hmm. Don't die on me.
I'm so happy I got.
I'm gonna do some crazy
I
shit.
did Hellish Rebuke. That's all I care about.
I am the distraction for our collapsed friend to
He's
silence
just
the.
strumming away, pulls out a necklace from under the robes that have spilled out over his skeletal form, lifts it and crushes this necklace in his hand and strums one last time. As the music echoes out, you would see this thin wisp spread up and over the skeleton, who is currently distracted dancing with you to notice, as it would then sphere of silence around the organ. As the silence echoes out, everything goes quiet. All of the skeletons just stop in place.
Please tell me I was right.
And the lich just kind of skids to a stop, looks around and over at the organ, and then down at you, Gill, as you are currently the closest one to him.
Just hi.
Growl, growl, wolf growl.
Just gonna.
Oh no.
Is that an attack roll?
No, this is him deciding.
Mm-hmm.
What are the two skin alive the otter currently in his arms?
No, what flavor of death has he earned?
Not even that. This starts like just like Twilight, you know, like the book cover. Just- it's just that.
Look, he
Better
said he
yet,
needed a
it's at the end.
distraction.
It's like
I
the
provided
scene,
a
just
distraction.
holding him up.
Okay, so the question is, do you continue the offensive while he has stopped in this stunned silence and the rest have frozen? Or do you give him a second to do what he might do next and see what the outcome is?
Oh god. Hold on, it's my
Oh shit.
if my echo is more than 30, yeah, it is. So then it would dissipate.
Just so I don't think I have that option.
Okay. Because right now the next one is Kura. So I guess it's up to you, Kura. Do you stay your hand and see what happens, or... Ah, fuck.
So currently, all the skeletons around me are just
Standing perfectly still.
I'm able to maneuver out of it, right?
Yeah.
I was right about the organ.
Good job.
I wish I held a reaction there. Fuck.
So Xavier is gonna move here. And that's 20 feet. I'd want to attack it, but Xavier would wait and see what would happen.
Do it.
Oh
do it. Fuck
my
this guy.
god.
So you're gonna hold action?
1 second.
This is how Gill dies.
I'm right next to you, dude.
He attacks before both of us.
I know. Still, I've got healing bags and all that
I
on
can't
me.
really do anything, no.
He's a necromancer, and I
'Cause
was
it's all just gonna
dancing
be-
with him.
It's all gonna come onto the Gill as well.
Just nuke
I mean-
Gill.
Technically, well, I was gonna say he could just let go of the axe.
But he would still
Then
be
you drop,
dangling
like-
from the.
Yeah. Then you drop like a foot as he still holds your other hand.
But he would be out of the way mostly. Center mass.
So I attuned to the lantern earlier.
Yes.
Would pulling that out in one hand take up an action? Because I have it
I'd say
on my
because
side.
it's attached to your belt, so that's loose enough that you can pretty much just.
He'll pull up the lantern. In preparation, he'll take one hand, push it against himself, and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
And I'm
I don't do that.
I'm half health.
Damn.
So,
I can't
same
do anything
question-
else.
Same question to you, Sai. Are you holding action or are you doing something?
He's gonna walk. Do I? 3 feet. I need
Everybody's gonna hold action
One-
to see how the otter
1,
dies.
2, 3, 4,
Plus 3.
5, 6. Wait.
Where's my...
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How far can the Big B's hand go?
It's stuck to around 10 feet radius.
10 feet radius. 1, 2. Still not far enough.
Yeah. Like a stand. It doesn't really leave you.
Yeah, he's actually, fuck. As a bonus action, he will block this, just in case he'll have it block this from him, and he's gonna ready an Eldritch Blast if he even thinks that he's gonna harm Gill, he's gonna Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And he'll stop. Or if anyone else attacks, he'll
Okay.
do it.
Ema?
The silence
Emo?
is so
You're muted.
deafening.
You're not talking.
Yeah, sorry. So this dude is just staring down at Gill
Yes.
menacingly.
Yes.
Okay. I would like to activate a magic item.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out my dad's knife.
The dagger of the Mad King.
What? Oh, sorry.
We
The
have-
black hand. Sorry, the black hand dagger. Pardon me, which is forged for the
AIDS of the Mad King. My bad. Anyway, I'm gonna pull out
the black hand dagger.
do like a He-Man pose,
And I'm going to make 60 feet of bright light.
and I'm gonna just trying to angle the dagger. It's flat side facing him, and I'm gonna say, or
He's going to yell, "Sema Cern
remembers you, and that'll be my round. Just trying to get his attention off Gill.
Okay. Give us just a charisma check.
Not my thing."
So
Oh,
preemptively, I'm gonna
call luck probably. I'm going to feeling lucky. Let's see what we get.
Okay. All right. So that's a 12
Minus 1.
So 11.
So it's an 11.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
As he holds Gill like this, staring down at him, you'd watch his attention twitch and turn, looking up towards Adrian as they shout that. As he just glares at you. As he then slowly just pulls the axe out and drops Gill.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not done yet.
Nope. Nope.
Oh.
I could just imagine just Shaena just kind of going, "Arr?"
What the hell's going on here?
Turn around.
Oh my god.
One question. And this will dictate how this dance plays out. And that's this. What are you going to do now you know I'm here? If I let you walk out this very moment.
What'd you do?
We're just all like, huh.
Huh, what
Okay,
would
so
we do?
that silent, everyone double checks it. Everyone just side eyes each other real quick. Any heroes in the group? Anyone who likes to talk in the group?
I would talk,
Palpable
but I'm
pause.
currently I'm a fucking wolf right now.
Yeah, bow wow.
Hmm.
Bow wow 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 wow.
Wow, 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 wow.
I mean, Adrian,
I would talk.
Argument. I will kill myself
Adrian's.
now.
He will
pissed.
he will speak.
I'm looking at one of the guys responsible for some childhood trauma, so.
He was like,
Same.
leave you be. We're only here for the thing.
What do you plan on doing with all of this? That depends.
I
Our
plan-
answer.
To get revenge on the one that put me in this mess. The one called Commerth Eternal Fire, the great hero who blew up an entire town fucking with a magicite bomb just to get back at me. If I had been there, maybe I could have protected Durrigan. So I'm raising an army to kill a god killer.
Oh, okay. So let me ask you a
Good enough for
question.
me.
What? Okay.
I toss the knife.
Okay.
I toss the knife.
I would like you to
Oh.
roll me a d20.
In that case, if
D20,
once he
alright.
sees the knife game being thrown, he's throwing his card.
Everyone
Eldritch
lights
Blast.
the fuck up.
Yeah, I was gonna
that
say
is-
as soon as the
Yeah.
Is it a
This
19
is
or a 20?
17. 17.
Okay. Okay.
as soon
Oh,
as
not
I
sure if that-
guess
did I
he
hit,
sees
or-
that, Gil's gonna summon an echo to behind.
Well, this is it's only these two because they held their
okay,
action.
only those two.
Uh,
Okay.
that's,
Oh, that's fair.
Well, I'm just in.
20
I'm interrupting the conversation.
23.
Is what
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
doing.
But you held your action, which is why I'm allowing you to do that.
23.
Okay.
23, so that hits.
Oh,
And you can do a normal attack, by the way. The d20 was to see if a special effect happened.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Bow wow wow.
oh,
Yep.
the bow wow.
Shayna's just there like
Hmm.
bow wow wow.
I'm gonna spend some luck. I'll use my second point of luck
Good,
for the day.
good call.
There we go. It's still not great, but it's not a 1.
I was gonna say that would have hit me. I'm sure.
15.
15.
Do-
That
give me a
does not
second.
hit.
15.
Oh.
The knife hits the
Knife
skull
whiffs.
and grazes off of it.
Clattering to the ground behind him.
14 damage.
And 14 damage.
Ting! Huh?
As the fires hit him, as he
You know-
just tenses up.
Oh, we know.
Be it.
We could have talked our way out of this, man.
Yeah.
Really?
He was-
Gil was gonna be like, okay, so do you think you're a god? Because unless you're a god, you can't kill a god killer. I mean, come on. What
This
makes
guy's
you think you're
literally
strong enough-
butchering. Look at this! Look at the room, dude!
We were gonna go tell
If
the
he's gonna
dragons!
stop there!
Yeah.
We would have told the dragons.
We're
They
not
would have handled
rats,
it.
damn it.
What's your total health right now, Emo?
Oh,
I'm at full health
man.
at 20.
20? He turns to glare at you for saying that and throwing the first hit, snaps his fingers, and you instantly hit the ground as he kills you instantly with power word kill.
Oh,
Boy.
As you would see him just drop to the
That's
ground.
you.
That's me.
Let's see. I'm out. Later, fam.
is this the
Uh,
TPK?
TPK!
As
Decidius.
that is his thing, so I'm just checking here. Yep, that's all good. So that is his action.
Well, Adrian gets remembered as the guy who kept fucking with necromancers.
Yes.
Just a quick question. Which soul is in Shaena right now?
Durrigan.
Oh.
Just because I have an idea of what it's gonna be bad. But,
I have been rolling for that, by the way.
Wait, what?
Did you notice I've been doing 2 rolls every so often? I've been doing Durrigan's
No.
rolls at the side here.
I didn't know that you were doing that.
Jack,
You know,
you're
like,
up.
you know this thing we're supposed to be feeding with dark power? off of killing the guys who work for
Okay,
him.
so
That's in you.
I know.
Hmm.
You just see him drop you, turn, snap his fingers. As you turn your head, you would just see Adrian, just eyes blank.
Oh, actually,
collapse to the ground.
Something funny is you guys would see Destiny kind of like beside him for a second before she just vanishes from existence.
She just fades like snow.
oh shit.
That's a quick flavor text note.
Okay, so he's gonna,
I'll shut up.
I guess, as a bonus action, bring back his echo. Come over here towards Adrian, and then I guess as another action, trade places with it to put
As
some
you-
distance.
Flip places with your echo.
He
That's nice.
does his like spell fade, like his incorporeal.
Well, my turn has ended, so I'm
he's-
physical now.
Okay, that's what I was
Yeah.
asking. Gill is
He's
gonna.
also dead, so yeah.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say Gill is gonna confirm whether or not he's actually dead.
Seeing my familiar crumble out of existence is also.
Well, he doesn't know
Gill-
magic. He doesn't know magic.
Lucas would
He
know
has
that.
no-
You would know
I would
that
know.
one. You would know that
He
one.
has,
I would know
he
that.
has no heartbeat, and his eyes have these dark, like veins having crackled across outwards from where his lifeless white eyes now stare upwards at the ceiling.
Wait, which?
Gill's gonna pat his head. You did good, kid. Thank you.
Hmm.
And he's going to have the echo attack while he's doing that.
Okay.
Because
Attack roll. Swing, swing.
okay, so attack bonus. What is that? I forget what that's added to.
Attack.
Oh, so +4.
Yes.
So would that be a 17 instead of a 13 then? I just want to double check.
Yes.
Because
that would hit.
brain being dumb right now. Okay. So, and he has one. I'm assuming what. So, since he has the, I wouldn't get the +3 for my echo. It would just have an axe. It would be treated
Yeah.
as a normal hand
wouldn't
axe.
have
Okay.
it wouldn't have the magical properties that come with
Okay.
your equipment.
I thought so. I just wanted to double check. So 1d6 +2. That is an 8.
8. Okay. Okay. Oracle, you're up.
Look,
Be right back.
I generally don't know what to do at this region.
Well, I'm pretty sure this guy can kill all of us.
Yeah.
So at this point, we
I don't remember
go
if-
broke or go dead.
With that, well, I was gonna say with that spell, even if I healed him, does he stabilize after that, or no? Is he just
No,
instantly
I'm dead. I'm dead. Dead.
He's dead.
Dead.
Oh,
I
okay.
am dead.
Okay. I'm gonna unwild shape them to normal Shaena. For some reason, she's covered in blood. You're not fix that though.
Because
Yeah, it
that'll
doesn't
go by
let
the
me
health.
fix that.
That'll go by the health. You're bloodied, meaning you're half health.
Shouldn't be, but okay. And I'm actually gonna cast to you. I'm gonna actually cast where's my fucking thing now? Give me a moment. I've lost my sheet. Healing spirit towards you.
Okay.
It's a spirit that's a fae of my choice, and it's basically gonna be oh boy, here we go. I have to describe this. If you I don't know how to explain this. If you think about the pumpkin that we attacked, you'll see that sort of pumpkin appear next to you. Wait, is it?
Healing spirits suck.
Yes. And it's gonna heal you for, from what I'm reading here, it's 1d6. You get a 6 back. You get 6 healing back.
So, 17.
But for that,
I'm actually gonna
I'm not gonna run. I'm just gonna walk here to where Durgan can see me. Not Durgan, fucking what's his name?
The necromancer. Yeah, the necromancer.
The necromancer. Yeah, I'll just call him the necromancer.
Oh,
he's dead.
Dicidius died.
No.
We win.
Woo.
But at what cost?
the cost of him.
Bye, guys. Bye, guys.
No, we can't lose you now.
You did good, kid.
No.
I'm getting your ass back.
This guy literally, he is one of the people responsible for, childhood trauma and taking my dad's arm. Like,
I have an idea, but it's not gonna probably.
What else is this guy gonna do? Like, come on.
Well, we don't know how much he still has left. Gill was banking on his magic was coming from the organ.
I mean, you've cut him off on the source of power. No, we've hit him. We've hit him a few times now.
He's taken a lot of.
Okay, so what I said is I casted Healing Spirit, and it's one of the little pumpkins, the ones that we fought on the first mountain, and it's gone over to him, healed him for 6, and
I'm not gonna run, but I'm gonna walk to there.
And I'm gonna look at, I can't remember his fucking name, and we're just gonna necromancer at this point. Baron. And I'm just gonna look at him, and I'm just gonna say, why do you want Durgan back so badly? I'm just...
Give us a charisma check at advantage.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. I'm kind of glad with that.
19.
19?
Mhm.
Okay. Why do I want Durgan back? Why, it's simple, my dear. I wanted revenge. From those aristocrats and bastards in Sima Cern that took a tiefling, a young thing who just wanted to sing and dance. And they took my purity in body and spirit, They twisted me into some sexual plaything, and then when I learned too much, they slit my throat and threw me into the gutter. He brought me back, gave me purpose, gave me power. And he was killed not through glorious combat or anything. He died to an arrow in the back of his head. And
Oh,
I
the
could have
Magistrate
been there
bomb.
to stop it. I could have been there to stop it. If the town I hadn't been sent to raise wasn't blown up with a magicite bomb by that goddamn dragonborn Commerce.
Without saying a word, because I still have movement still, or am I not allowed to move?
No, it's perfectly fine. You still have movement.
I'm not going to say anything, and I'm just going to walk up to him and hug him, but I want to whisper something to him. I don't think he's got it.
So could we just go to the red room for a moment?
Huh.
Oh, she's telling him. Like, they don't need to go to the red room for that. We know she's telling him that
Yeah.
she's carrying the
Gonna be
soul
like,
of the dragon.
I am. Oh god, he stopped the music. Don't bring me back as a skeleton. Don't let her do it. Don't let her do it. I don't have rights.
Gill's I got you. Don't worry. I got you.
Gill's
have
not
money
gonna
now.
let me.
We have money. We have a lot of money.
We'll find a way to bring you back, but as yourself, not fucking.
I do have
Not as a
way,
fucking
remember?
undead. Did you real?
Oh, I'm so glad I got that. That. 13.
I mean, we figured you're just gonna tell him.
No, something else I mentioned.
You would see all of that anger and hate just immediately drop out of this lich's face.
And he just kind of slumps a little in the hug and just kind of buries the face into her shoulder. And there's this awkward moment as he just quietly, you can see the shoulders kind of shudder and shake a little as he's obviously kind of crying silently against her. He would just nod as he just snaps his fingers and dispels the silence. The hands on the organ just lifting away and then dropping to bones at the floor. As all of the skeletons would just suddenly snap back to use and all begin moving out to those outer edges. As a few would grab at the corpse of Adrian and begin
Big
dragging
Gill.
him towards the center of the circle.
I thought you were saying they're gonna drag him with them. I was like, Gill's gonna fight him off. But if they're dragging him to the center,
As they drag Amtesh and just toss him in the burn piles just to get him out of the way. As they would drag his corpse to the center here.
Whilst I'm assuming he's still hugging, or like I'm still hugging him. I want to whisper to myself just a plea to the Raven Queen actually.
Religion check.
To heed. Please.
you know, as they see, as
I'll
Gill,
say
as Gill,
advantage given what's going on and how well you've been doing with this situation.
as Gill watches, he's just gonna
15.
pray. He's
gonna pray.
Yeah, I just simply plead with the to myself. I plead to the Raven Queen.
As he
if
takes
doesn't...
more of a posture and pulls you aside, the skeletons would work moving around, pulling people away from the magic circle.
Yeah. Probably at this time the hand would dissipate. Or Q would just release the big beast hand.
As you would watch as the Baron lifts his hand, taps at nothing, and all of those skeletons would begin raising instruments and pieces as they begin playing this melancholious, rapturous tone. Through the veil, Adrian, you, floating down into oblivion, would be, in that moment, however you feel he would be, before you feel something beneath you cup at you. As you would see this beautiful white porcelain face stare down at you from the shadows of nothing. As you hear this voice say to you, "It is not yet your time. And your friend so dearly wishes for you to return. This may not be the way you wanted things to go, but I will keep you safe. For her. And for... Now go. They need you." As she would lift her hand up and pushes you upward, you would see this light begin to form above you. As you would begin to hear this tone, this music rapturously flowing upwards, as you all would watch as his body begins to rise up off of the sigil.
Am I able to respond?
To her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the...
You have time.
Whom I
Floating
assume is the
upwards.
Raven Queen.
Guy keeps fucking me and gods. Holy shit.
Right? Like, holy shit.
What the fuck? He's not even a fucking
He's
cleric or paladin. What the fuck?
gonna. I see this opening. I hear music. It's either this is based on what she's saying as well. I'm assuming I'm going back. He's just gonna turn. I'm gonna face the Raven Queen and say, as long as you know I'm not doing it for you.
I know.
As you drift through the light, the rest of you would see as his body rises up, pieces of blood would begin to lift through the air. As you would see the strings of these red lines connect to him before they would ignite. His body bursting into this spectral flame, as you would see skin and muscle begin to melt away, burning to ash as he is brought to this skeletal form. As he would then clatter to his feet, as you would see these little green flames to light in the sockets.
His first instinct is to inhale, but that doesn't work. So now he's just kind of reaching at his throat. It's like, looks
Your
like he's like
hands go
choking.
all the way to the bone.
Yeah, he thinks he's choking. Just nothing's right. I'm gonna start looking around, and I look at. Is his title Baron or is his name Baron?
He is a baron.
He is a Baron. I'm going to
Yes,
look at
he's
the
Baron
Baron,
Morgan.
and he's just trying to try to take in the situation. Like, did we lose? Like, he's not saying anything yet.
Sad otter noises.
He'll make gestures like, is it okay if I approach the area? He will go up and like, Adrian, you there? Like, tapping his shoulders.
Guess I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to talk.
Give us a charisma check.
Charisma.
So that'd be minus one, so 13.
13.
Just trying to
as you
figure out this new form.
crocally pull words from nothing.
We lose.
I would call it a draw. Your mom's gonna kill us.
Gill is just gonna throw a rock at the back of his head.
Back of mine?
No, his.
Oh.
Lucas.
You feel a little like thock on the back of your head, and it's like, ow.
And just very pissed off Gill.
He'll wave. He's not even looking at you. He'll wave you off.
He's gonna command his echo to. Oh wait, I can't do that because it's combat. Gill's just gonna walk over and grab him and force him away.
How about you?
Gonna look around.
How about you? Pay off.
How
He-
about
here's-
we
Perception
break the
check?
news to him sometime, not now.
Can I do his perception check?
Read the room, Lucas.
Sure.
I'm looking for a dad's knife.
Dan's knife is
Just wherever it bounced
just
off.
here. You don't even need a perception check. It's
he shakes you
where it
off.
bounced off
Try to-
past him.
I'm gonna mage hand and just have that slide along the floor back towards me. And
No,
As you
like he is.
Pick it up. It would.
He's
like,
He's
I'm gonna be honest. He doesn't.
grabbing you and
Your
trying to
bones.
force you.
I
drop it.
resist.
Like, clatters to the ground.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to make a strength check
Opposing
against
strength
Lucas.
checks. As you're
Oh.
having this existential moment of not being able to pick
Oh,
up
wait,
your
that's
own
wrong
dad's
one.
knife anymore,
Okay.
as these two are currently like.
That is a dirty 20.
Fucking hell.
Do
Yeah,
I still have all my other items? Or
That
am I
was a,
effectively
that was
moved at
3.
the moment?
That is a 10.
You have all your other items. You're still attuned to stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm just double checking.
Yeah.
Is that all you need from me?
With the silence echoing out, the Baron would lift his
like to-
hands one last time in almost like a, a concerto operatic sort of way, as he would then bring his hand out to the side and then swipe it down as you would see all of the skeletons around begin to just crack and splinter, bits beginning to slowly drift off of them, as he's just cut the tether on all of them. As you see all these
I'd like to
piles of
activate an
bones
item.
begin to turn to bone meal.
I'm going to reach into the coat. I'm going to pull out the cube, and he's going to hold it kind of both sides, like this, up and down. You'll see him tapping on one of the sides. And I would like to... He's going to look around, and he's shaking, and... I need to sort this out. And I'm going to cast Plane Shift on myself. And I would like to go to the red room to tell you my target.
Okay.
Lucas has like 0 tact.
He's trying to make a joke. He doesn't know what else to say. Cause he's just so friend. He's not gonna leave. Here's the thing. Here's another thing. He doesn't care about what you say because you've been attacking this against Adrian anyway, so he doesn't give a shit what you say.
He literally patted the dead body, almost in tears, saying, "You did a good job, kid."
You would watch.
I didn't hear that.
As he just.
No, he's talking.
No, I was talking
to me.
Presses the box, and then.
The last thing you hear out of him is, "I need time."
Back.
And I clap the box.
The gateway would open, tear him through, and then close again. Beep. As the Baron would just turn around as all of the skeletal piles begin to turn to nothing. As he goes to sit down at that organ.
I'm gonna look at who's closest, Lucas, and just say go check on and point towards our dear friend. And I'm gonna walk back into the office area over here, so because I don't know if we're still.
Gil,
are we still?
He's not listening to you.
Gil's gonna follow after, silently follow after Shaena.
He's just gonna basically Lucas is wasn't listening. He's just gonna stay there looking at the spot where he left.
He's just lost in that moment.
Having witnessed the following events, Xavier will go to the spot where Adrian had vanished from, pull out his book, and start mulling over the contents of a specific spell he recorded weeks earlier.
Wow, nobody's checking on the guy who actually saved us from all the fucking hordes of skeletons.
Lucas too, but
it's fine.
Still in
It's
shock.
You
do
too?
I was gonna say, do I just find?
Yeah, I'm gonna scoot the view across so you can see. As you guys would see, I can probably actually zoom it in now as we're not in combat. You don't need the full.
right in there, get you a nice good view. You would see a small working area. This place obviously hasn't been touched since, long ago. You would see workbenches and areas that look to be homely and rarely used. A small library sits disheveled to one side, books having been left here, there, and elsewhere. You see workbenches where these grand architectural designs are left half unscrawled in places. Books have been left half turned to pages for work purposes, and a small forge sits having been unused for hundreds of years. As there is an area past, but right now you are in this room.
You said that the pipe was on the desk, right?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna go grab the pipe.
As you rummage around, you manage to find this gilded pipe. Long, it seems to be made of fir wood. You would recognize it from being from an elder tree, as it has platinum bracing on the tip and the base of the shaft. As you would see, it still has something in it.
Can I inspect it? Weapons in it?
You can do a nature check or a medicine check.
Oh boy. That's an 18, so I think that's a 19. Yeah, 19.
Okay. You would recognize this as sleep leaf. It is what the name implies. Its secretion implies it's having been left eyes up off of the sigil. Secretion implies it's having been left. It must have been using this to actually get good night's sleep.
Am I able to extract that and keep it?
Yeah, it's dried snuff.
Alright, good. I'll just do that then, but after that, just gonna turn and walk back out. Not really
Gill
much
is just
to me being it.
wandering aimlessly further into the room.
Okay. As you walk slowly past the work area here, you would come across the site of the Hold Lord. A dwarven figure lies resting in a wooden bed. Female, you can guess from the skeleton. She lays there clutching something close to her chest, as at the foot of the bed, you would see two smaller skeletons. You can see in the hands of these smaller skeletons appears to be two vials. Looks like they took their own lives before the giants could.
Gill is just gonna say a small, I guess, prayer before turning around and leaving.
As you turn around and leave.
Sorry, I was gonna say, like, after a couple minutes, like, he will, like, of them being in there, he will eventually go help out the guy.
As you check on Amtesh, as all of the bones around you dissolve into this white powder, Amtesh would be just sat there going, no, don't, you know, like willing himself to stay together. As it takes him a minute of like this repeated mumbling to himself for him to finally like
thank the gods. Oh, thank the gods.
Is there is there any of his bones still left?
There's bits and pieces all across the. You can see that he's obviously called all his minions to die, but for some reason Amtesh has been left with a sense of, self-being. So his bone pieces are still there, if all in splintered pieces.
Yeah, he will pick up as many as he can and just toss them over to up to see if they connect back to him.
As he just kind of sits there fumbling with all these little sharded pieces as if trying to you can see him kind of trying to put these little shards together.
Adrian's dagger's still there, right?
Yes.
He will go and pick that up.
As you pick it up off the ground.
He keeps it near him.
What's his name? The skeleton tabaxi.
Amtesh.
Amtesh still has my lyre, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't realize Kuro crashed.
Oh
shit, he did.
Did Emo also crash?
No,
No, man.
Emo is
okay.
invisible.
I'm not here.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
not physically
okay.
here, so.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was confused. I thought Kuro had done the same thing, because I don't have nameplates on.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm still with you, my lord.
It is alright, my boy.
Well, if possible, then when we walk out, I'm just gonna pocket the pipe and just walk over towards the Baron.
I was gonna say Gill's gonna go over to the Baron. Probably for a completely different reason.
Hey, there's a high roller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you left before I did.
Yeah, so you're
well,
there. You're there
I want
first.
to say something beforehand, so I'm sure.
Oh, well, I guess it depends on if you wait
Mm-hmm.
for Gill to leave.
So,
Hmm?
yeah.
Alright, well, if you waited for Gill to leave, then I guess he would approach first.
The Baron's just idly pressing on one of the keys. Just the organ letting out this sad wheezing key, chord.
Is there a way to turn him back to normal?
What is your definition of normal, anyway?
Flesh to bone, like he was before.
Oh, I'm sure there's some ways. Plenty of ways. Heroes have done it. They get lauded as great saviors. But trust me, if your friend did it, he'd be treated the same way I am.
Do you have any idea how? But I suppose you won't, given your...
Oh, I know a way. I just chose not to. I'd rather look like this than that face that caused lords and ladies to use me.
Tell me. Please.
Bofo Kalise. There's a place near a town called Mad Peak. Up in the mountains. There's a fountain that's said to have been tears left behind by some creature tied to the very fabric of life itself. Healing water.
Just be aware you'll need to find some way to guard his soul. The undead. Healing doesn't do much for us.
Alright. First, find a way to guard his soul, then make our way to Bofokulise. Thank you.
I think it would be better for you to just get him some sort of disguise ring and be done with it.
He paid a price to... well, I'm fairly certain you would have killed me if he hadn't grabbed your attention.
I was going easy on all of you.
Yeah, something told me that you were.
I was going to let you defeat my skeletons and even kill this body. I would have let you walk out of here thinking yourselves the victors. But none of that matters now. I've got new perks.
Gil's just gonna...
God, I've wasted 15
squint.
years here.
Thank you, I suppose. But... he paid his price to keep me from dying. It's the least I can do.
If I can say one thing. Don't listen to what people say. Durgan's methods may have been extreme, but it's not so black and white as this world likes to put it.
The least I can... I know what you mean.
He goes back to, like, pressing on that key.
And Gil's gonna reach up. Because, you know, he's from Eros. See if he can... if he knew a little tune or not. Like, he's gonna reach up, ask...
Oh, damn. Damn it, I was gonna do that.
It's an 18.
God damn it.
18?
Yep.
You aren't proficient in piano or anything like that, so the most you get is like a...
My God.
Please don't touch my phylactery.
My apologies. Gil's gonna make a mental note of that. And then walk away.
Yeah, I had a feeling that with the phylactery.
Fuck. Okay, no one told me. Fuck. Okay. Does anyone else want to do anything before I talk?
Other than say like I'm helping out Tesh. Helping out Tesh.
Yeah.
He's helping out Tesh.
Tesh works.
Yeah, Tesh.
Tesh tries to piece together some of the fragments of burn while Lucas walks around picking up said pieces of burn.
That means you're free to do
I was gonna say, is Xavier
Yeah,
gonna
go
do
ahead.
anything?
Xavier just lost
Because
in
I
thoughts.
don't want. Oh, okay. Well,
He's just sat there looking at that book.
Oh, well then Gill will relay the information he just got from the necromancer, so that way he can write it down for him.
Shaena's gonna put her hand on the Baron's shoulder and put the.
What is?
This wasn't. This was illusion. Like that.
He doesn't note it down. He's not paying attention.
Not even.
Oh my god. I'm surrounded by. I miss Adrian. Gil's just gonna crawl. Just
I thank you.
start crying.
Allowing girls to. Bring him back, guess. Even though he doesn't look like he was very considerate of it, I'm sure he was.
You want to know the part that worries me?
Hmm.
I had made that circle. I was ready to impart some of the souls I had used in my phylactery to bring him back, but something else pushed him through the door.
That I'm not so sure of. Sure, it was a pure coincidence. And when I spoke to you before about Durrigan, I mean what I say.
I believe. What do I do now?
You prepare.
I suppose so.
You prepare for his return.
He would stand up and just closes the lid of the organ. And as soon as it does, it would vanish in the shimmer of light as this little crystal would float in its place, and he would pick that up and attaches that to a little bit that's set between the horns on his head.
Do we see this?
Yes. Kind of hard to miss.
Okay. I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, it's a big grandiose sort of light show, so it's hard to not see.
Gill also makes a note of this. And Gill will remember this.
Pops up in the corner.
Oh my god.
Shay will then give him a small nod and a small smile before walking over to these guys to collect my lyre. And then
Amtesh
we'll
just
want
kind of offers it to you as he's still laying on his back.
she's just gonna go stand outside. No, outside the church.
I'd say after like 5 or 10 minutes, you guys will have collected up the bone shards for Amtesh. It's gonna take him a while to put himself back together. He's having to put pieces bit by bit. It's like
Humpty Dumpty looking ass.
yeah. It's gonna take him a while to make like a bone.
Like, Like he'll take out. Wait. Would he have another bag? Fuck. No, he wouldn't. I don't know. Like he would help him carry them in some way.
Thank you, Flynn, but you can leave me here. He kind of awkwardly pushes himself up, so he's now resting on the bottom of his rib cage as he just kind of. You probably don't want to go roaming around with this.
You'd be welcome company.
I wasn't talking about the undead thing. I mean, your friend's now undead too. I meant more I'm half a person. I'm not exactly usable in any way.
You'd be good conversation at the very least.
I mean, that's true. I am a very chipper person. Get it? He waggles one of the shards of bone at you.
Gill smiles. Plus, we're gonna find a way to restore our friend to normal. I can't see why we couldn't do the same for you.
Then can I request one thing?
Sure.
Can someone carry me?
Well, do you want to be right on the back of an otter? Though I'm pretty sure you're a little bit larger for me to carry. Are you going to put up your notebook and actually pay attention?
Honestly, you could just shove me. You could shove me in a bag, and I would be okay.
You want to give our friend here a ride?
Very well. Clambers on over. Alright, let's get you up here.
As you hoist him up, and he just kind of puts his arms around your shoulders.
Once he's like
very warm shoulders.
Once he's like,
thank you.
He's ready to go. He's just gonna walk out.
Careful with the hair on top. Could ignite a bit.
No, yeah, sorry.
As you guys start filtering out one by one, you would slowly begin to walk away from this place. The streets that were once filled with piles of bones and skeletons marching through the streets are now just dissipating with signs of this snowy white pieces that just flow through the air, just being cast away by breeze that is unseen. As you guys would be able to make your way all the way out of Gurn alone. And whoops, I nearly just sent us to the moon.
Pog, let's go.
You just shoot
Now let's go, we're
directly up. Just keep going.
To the moon.
DuckTales music starts playing.
Life is like a hurricane.
As you guys head out and begin making your way back to the airship. And on that note, that is where we are going to end it for tonight.
Woo!
Oh my god.
Bruh.
Probably could have gone on longer, but I feel like that was thematically a good place to end.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my god,
Gill
it's
now has a
Adrian.
purpose.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Sorry. Oh my god.
I can't believe it! It's Adrian!
Oh my god!
Wow!
Wow! You're not talking about
I'm
it.
so sorry, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're already set for next week. We're good to go. Like, right on. All right.
Fucking no.
Gil
Dicidius,
has
if you have time,
Gil has a mission now.
So sorry.
I have several questions for you, which we will probably
Yep.
have to sit down for. Thank you.
You
I'm
can
so
call him
sorry.
this if you want.
I'm gonna go end.
So sorry.
For what?
Let me go.
I'm a fucking wizard up against a necromancer. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna get power killed. This is tradition.
And
Stop
you
getting yourself
know,
killed.
we
You're
have
making me hurt inside.
our next mission. Or
How many
Gil has
times
his
are
next
you guys
mission.
gonna? How many times are you guys gonna bring back this poor fucking farm boy? Like you already saw the number the last time did on him.
Because I don't
guess third
know.
life's the
Maybe
charm.
because we're friends and friends stick together.
Yeah.
It's the fact
And
I was
they don't-
originally going to do it on Gill, but the reason is that you were the one who shouted that and then threw the thing at him, so it was like...
Yeah, I knew I knew that was how Gil was gonna die.
But yeah, he was
Because
gonna let
nobody
you,
was doing anything.
He was gonna let you guys do what you thought you were doing, unless you attacked the organ. He was gonna let you even destroy his current form, or what appeared to be his current form, so you
Oh
guys
my
then
gosh.
could walk out being all like, "We did it! We beat the Lich!"
No.
I
As
mean,
soon as I
if-
heard that, like him.
I had
Oregon, I was
two
like,
active plans going. If the rounds went any longer, plan number one, and
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it today. If you want to see more, please hit that like and subscribe button. We're doing this next week if you guys want to join us.
Plan number
I hope you guys enjoyed.
two
I'll see you guys
was
next
I
one.
was going to use
Peace.
the cube to bamf to the ethereal plane, conjure Frieza to my side, and then conjure back to the fight.
Oh yeah.
Because I can't summon people on the same plane as us. That, or I was going to light a torch and mage hand it over to the organ.